All right, we're live. We live, baby. We live.
We live, baby. We live. Hey, this is the Ish We Talk I guess after party. This is when we like just get a bunch of stuff off our chest. Again, you know me as Lily. Um I am the host of the first show. My co-host Lindsay, the do all be all, is in this one doing the all and being the all at the same time. And we got Breezy Bree. I don't know if she's like getting she was doing stuff with her kids. She probably got to get them something to eat, and she gonna take them home. She gonna cuss them out. She probably slap one of them. But that's just what it is. I don't know if we gonna wait the 2 minutes to start cussing. Uh, but again, we could. But anyway, what's going on, Bree? You good?
Yeah, I'm driving, so that's why I was
Got it.
on
Are
the
you
move.
speeding?
Oh
Are
no, I'm
you
not doing that.
speeding?
I'm not doing anything Amorian says.
Listen, I know the show is over, man, but I just want to point out how much of a dog ass nigga Mario is. Mario kept checking this nigga, told him he was lame, told him he didn't want to be a part of any ass shit he was doing. He said you can't spell a Marion without spelling Mario, and then he stood over that nigga like a big brother would do. Like when
He
you
got
take the
stuck.
last Roman noodles, like he jump off the bed and be like, "Hey man, bitch ass nigga, put that shit back." Like I, you can only get that type of mentality um from either being in the hood or your mama was a crackhead, and I think he had both of them. So shouts out to him.
Oh.
Shouts out to Mario for being a real nigga. I'm
Oh,
Mario.
Louise.
That shit was wild.
Jeez Louise. What was we talking about before we went live?
Damn.
I forgot that bad.
Yeah.
Oh, when we doing the 50-year-old shit.
Ah,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So my bad, Lindsay. What?
I just said okay.
Yeah. So basically, what I was trying to ask Bree is, because if Bree, she done dibbled and dabbled. She done had a little breast meat in her life. Um, and she was like she couldn't fuck with a 50-year-old that act 50. So I tried to put it in perspective. I'm like, okay, since you didn't mess with a little breast meat, would you mess with a Paul Rudd type of white guy?
uh, yeah, yep,
'Cause Paul Rudd is he's 50. He's up there.
yeah.
All right. So
Hello,
we
good
have a
people.
guest, everyone. This is DJ that's Lily, and that's fuck this shit.
What's up, DJ?
What's going on? I'm the one that be sending all them wild comments.
Okay.
That's Derek in the
Yeah, I
comments.
fucks with you for real.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, Bree was saying that she would fuck with a Paul Rudd, but she wouldn't fuck with it too short.
Yeah.
Fuck with a who?
A Paul Rudd, you know Paul Rudd. Was it? What is it? Ant Man.
Yeah, he's Ant Man.
He's Ant Man.
I'm not familiar with that cat.
Huh?
so, but, so
What
be
is?
like, are you one of them niggas be like, I don't fuck with none of them white people, man? Like, I don't know what the fuck you
Nah, I
talking
ain't
about, my
that way.
nigga.
I don't know. I don't know who that is, but I fuck with a
You only
few
know
of
characters, like you don't know the real name, you know character. You be like, what?
them.
Batman, nigga? You be like, yeah, man, I fuck with
Oh,
Batman. It's cool.
all right.
No, so you know who Ant Man is?
You
If
talking
I
about Marvel?
got in the middle of these damn Mustangs, I think
Yeah,
they got
Marvel, X Men.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Marvel.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. I know
they
who you
gonna
talking about now for sure.
So she
yeah.
said she would mess with
I'm
Marvel
jealous.
X Men Paul Rudd, but she wouldn't fuck with Too Short.
Okay. I mean, I'm from Cali, so I mean, I kind of get it. With Too Short how he is, so
Yeah,
It's
Too Short,
understandable.
horrible. And he
It's
was out
understandable.
there, and he's been out for about 30 now. But I remember when he wasn't. And
Yeah, I ain't catch
good.
none of
Too
that.
Short ain't attractive to me. I can't. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, she said that nigga was short and ugly.
Even though his favorite word, can't nobody say it like
You know what I'm
short,
saying?
but still.
It was all
It ain't
about
the
his
lyrics.
confidence. It was his confidence that sold him. That's
It
all that
had to
was.
be.
That's exactly what it was, because it wasn't
It
a
had to
face.
be because I would be in my mind like people, women really are groupies. Because what are y'all pressed over Too Short for? Like he wouldn't. Like I said, he could spend a night and have to worry about a thing.
He just had that mouthpiece. That's all it. That's all that was needed.
Yeah. So you say
Not
that,
what
and then Too Short to be over your house, like really spitting that player shit, and you'll be like, I don't even know why my panties is gone.
I'm telling you, if you look at half these pimps, they wasn't the best lookers, but it's just what they was selling.
that's because the image
That's
was
true.
on bullshit from the jump street. That's why they got sold.
And then
They didn't know they worked.
motherfuckers do be saying how suave and nice Too Short is, because I done seen interviews lately, and a lot of women be like, I'm surprised at how nice you are. Like, I think he get that shit off. I think that he got that old school chivalry in him, and he still got that pimp in him, and it comes off real elegant and shit.
Well, you can't be mean to a bitch off the bat.
But to see,
And
they be used to his lyrics. They be going back to old Too Short songs and be like, oh, this nigga ain't shit. And then they be like, oh, this nigga really a nice dude.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, even with pimps, like, you can't be mean to a bitch off the bat, or she not gonna be your bitch. You gotta finesse her
You
to
must
be your
never
bitch.
seen the you must never seen the Mac.
Right.
The Mac is a movie. It's not
Hey,
real.
it was based on some real game though.
I
That's
was
what a
about to
They
lot of
say,
these
hold
cats
on.
get
it
game.
wasn't
You
a
never seen
documentary
Pimp Up
though,
Hoes Down, then?
That part.
but
Was
they was
Pimp Up Hoes
already
Down?
in.
Hey,
They was already in it. Pimps Up Hoes Down. Did they like recruit? I don't remember them recruiting.
It was a couple people got
I was
snatched.
about to say it was a couple that was brand
I
new.
don't remember that scene, but they weren't being like mad disrespectful, because why would I go with you if you mad disrespectful?
When they first approach them, they call them bitches. So I mean, that's how they come at them.
Bitches
that's
subject.
hilarious. Do you know if a pimp approached me, how funny I think that would be to where I might get smacked because I'm not taking you serious.
You can just
I
imagine the
kind of
pimp
get
coming up
that.
to Bree like, hey, bitch, slow down real quick, man, bitch. You want to make $1 or you want to holler? What we doing tonight?
Ooh, straight up.
And
No,
then
but half these
Just like
females,
I did.
they looking for that though. I ain't
I
gonna
would
lie, cause
crack up. I would be
me
like,
being from LA, I was on Fig before. This is like I'm 19 years old. I'm just chopping it up with the homie. I seen 3 females walk past. I ain't even pay them no attention till they walk past, and I hollered at one of them. She's like, "Oh, you gotta have money to talk to me." I'm like, "Man, I'm a baller." She came back, skirt coming up, and once she got close, I'm like, "Oh, you a ho ho." And shit, I could have took her that day if I was on some pimping shit, but it was just like, nah, it just wasn't in me. But there's some females is like that. They ain't got no direction in their
Money.
life.
That's all they was caring about. They was money motivated.
It wasn't even they money though, because my concept is I don't see how you doing all this and you handing your money away. So it wasn't about that.
Management.
It's a lifestyle.
It's management. They don't know how to
Yeah,
manage.
protection and all that. You know,
Yeah.
if they get caught up, we supposed to go bail them out and all that. But yeah,
Right.
it's weird.
These
It's all
hoes be
game.
out of control, man. Lindsay, I told you about my nigga having that fucked up situation with that hoe in Vegas, right?
Mm-mm.
I never told you about that.
No.
I think I thought I said that in the pod. It must have been in one of the earlier podcasts, because I remember Rob being there.
It
My nigga went to Vegas. Well, with shit, we all went to Vegas. My nigga was hollering at this bitch like, we thought the bitch was, you know what I'm saying, with it. Like, we, you know what I'm saying, we just was like, oh, well, she just really liked this nigga. So, by the time we get to the room, this nigga come knocking on my door, telling me like, hey man, let me I need to get like $90 real quick. And I'm like, what? He like, hey man, this bitch, she talking about I gotta pay for the pussy. So I'm like, this bitch gotta go home. And she like, she at least gotta get like 300 and she gonna call the police. I'm like, nigga, let her call the police. You ain't touched her. Like he was like, hell no. Nah. He was like, man, I don't know what to do. He wanted to pay this bitch. So
Yeah, that's all that
we get
was.
out there, man. I get in the room. She talking that shit. While she talking to me, I'm talking to her. I get her to the point where she at the door, so I push her out the fucking door. Like, fuck that. Case closed. She out of here. This bitch make a whole fucking scene. The only thing that saved us, because she was like, these niggas brought me up here and tried to attack me and whoop, whoop, whoop. The only thing that saved us is the motherfucking police bitch, the lady police officer knew this bitch was a hoe.
So she's tried that before.
Yeah, that's it. Like if she didn't know that she was a hoe, nigga, we'd have been in jail in Vegas.
Hell no.
Head like short.
Yeah, she was telling her like, "Are you sure this really happened? Because you know we've been here before in these situations with you." And I ain't gotta lie about what. I'm like, yeah, no, we didn't touch that bitch.
Was she black?
Yeah.
And then y'all say y'all thought she really liked.
Like we in Vegas, we fucked up. We ain't tripping off shit.
Caught you at the card game.
It's so fun. That Lily, do you know how funny it is for you to be like, oh, we thought she really liked.
Oh, I think they like me.
Like, it wasn't. The thing was, it's like shit. We thought he had caught a tourist. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. We not really paying attention to this shit because you know he having a good time. We having a good time. So we really not peeping the shit.
It just shows how wholesome y'all intentions were. Oh, she really liked it.
Yeah, wouldn't none
I
of
can
us
spot
thinking
them
about
a
raw
mile
dogging the
away.
bitch out? Like, wouldn't none of us
go to
like, oh,
Vegas
we
to
all
see
about
that.
to fuck this bitch? We seen him connecting with a bitch and we went on about our business.
The fact that you said, oh,
What she have on? See, you gotta look at the outfit. You gotta look how she moving, all that. Like, dude, I can spot them a mile away.
I swear,
Don't come
bro,
disturb me
I've
while I'm
never
on
been
these
around a
dice
lot of
or at
hoes,
this
so I don't
blackjack
know.
table. Leave me alone. No, you're not going to my room. Unless you got some regular clothes on, then you got action. Other than that, step to the left, please.
really
We didn't know what it was. All we know, shit. All I know from my recollection, as I ascertained, shit. Soon as I got off the slots, I watched him. You know what I'm saying, fucking with the bitch, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I went and had what the fuck you call them shits? Like I went and bought
Fat Tuesday.
double shot Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
So we drinking that shit, running through the strip. We found like fucking $2 margaritas. I'm fucked up. Like, and I'm young too, so you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna be real stupid at this time when I say this, but I mean this with everything I love. I'm young and I'm fucked up, so I'm not. Everything is just tunnel vision. I ain't even looking at nobody. Like, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm walking straight.
I mean, I feel you. It's just,
like, you know, now that you older, you be aware of certain surroundings and shit, and you know not to be that fucked up. But then, no, I was so fucked up, I didn't give a fuck what was going on around me.
You know, maybe she.
How young?
I was like 23, 24.
And she razzle dazzled your ass. Got you upstairs and cash through everything.
Nah, she didn't get me upstairs. She got that nigga upstairs.
Him upstairs, cashews, everything around. Get the money.
Yeah, that shit was weird. That bitch wanted at least 300.
Yeah, that's the minimum.
It's nice. It's just funny because I probably would have been with y'all and
casino
thought
was
you
you
liked
at?
it too.
You said what, bro?
What casino was y'all at?
23 years old. The first time I went, we went to what's that shitty ass shit with the dragons in front of that bitch?
Dragons.
Yeah, it's got like this like dragon sign in front. The Imperial, bam, the Imperial.
Okay.
I don't
Imperial Palace.
Yeah, there we go.
That sound like a strip club.
They do.
Hey, the motherfucker was shitty because our third day there, like the power went out.
Oh man.
Mm.
And you thought the prostitute really liked
Bree, shut the fuck up. Again, like I told you, I was fucked up, man. I just thought he caught a vibe with a bitch, man.
Vibe.
Oh, wait. Let's go to your Vegas. Y'all went to the hotel I ain't never heard of. You went to Gilligan's Island. Then that's he really
Yeah. We had a shit. We had a shitty hotel. We was young. We didn't give a fuck. We heard Vegas and we just picked a hotel.
Not Chilligan's Island.
they didn't went to Gilligan's Island.
Now I ain't gonna lie. After that experience, my second time in Vegas, I knew not to be in a hotel like that. So I went to the Caesar's Palace, and that shit was dope because they upgraded my room.
It's just funny. The whole story's horrible. The whole story's horrible. You went to Gilligan's Island. The damn heat didn't. The lights didn't get cut off. Then y'all didn't meet a prostitute who y'all thought really liked your.
When you put it in that story, that sounds fucked up.
She said, "Got some suckers on the line." She went fishing.
You know, we had.
She said she could tell by the way y'all walk. Y'all ain't from around here. Let me get them.
We
they
had
ain't
so
from
much
LA.
of a
They
fucked up
from
time out
they
there.
from way left.
Right.
How you doing, baby? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. You cute tonight. What you doing? No, I ain't doing nothing. What you doing? Shoot, I'm trying to kick it with you. Oh, shoot, that's for sure. I'm out here partying.
Man.
Get to the room. Oh, that'll be $300. What? I thought you liked me. What you mean?
Sure, you know, as a grown man, I'm pretty sure that's how that shit went. But I didn't know.
Oh, that's how it went. That's how it went. He probably up. Hey, look, I got a bad one right now, boy.
Yeah, you go up for real legit, like
shit. Yeah.
Hey, that shit. You know when you talk to your nigga, but you don't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what. Now I remember that shit. Like you turn over, look at him, and he talking to the bitch. He look at us and be like,
"Nigga, she walked up on me. Shoot, I ain't never had this happen before. I'm trying to see what that's like."
Yeah. We had it was so much of a fucked up time. The next time I went to Vegas, I went with a chick and I lied to her and said I'd never be.
Imagine
well, technically you didn't do it right, so
Yeah.
you get that as a default. I ain't never been.
I never been.
Funny story because that goes, like you said, y'all was young. That goes to show you the type of mind frame y'all was in. Because this bad woman, Jennifer Lopez, then walked up to your friend.
Yeah, that nigga got pretty woman, man. Like,
Oh, I knew y'all. I knew that was y'all first time because you said you was on the slots. Don't nobody go to Vegas to play no slots. A fact.
Listen, I was told, this how stupid I am, but it's true. I was told as long as you get on the slots, your drinks is free. So I'm like, bang.
Anywhere you go is free. You can go sit at the bar and it's gonna be free.
I didn't know that. So I'm just like, get on the slots.
Mm-hmm. So if I go to that dice table, give me a shot of this and a shot of that, and keep that shit coming.
Shout out to Lily's first time in Vegas, him and his homeboy.
Mm-hmm. The real first time.
The real first time. Now, unless that nigga, I would never. I just can't say who it is unless that nigga say, yeah, that's cool.
The
protect them.
The wholesome intentions they had was pure. That was pure comedy. I think she liked me because for real.
Should go and get her, man. You cool if I take her to the room? Yeah, we gonna be up there in a minute.
Yeah, we didn't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? We all had different rooms. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, I shared a room with my nigga, and then he had a room by himself because my nigga one of them that he act like, you know what I'm saying? He got to be the one. So that's cool. You do your thing, my nigga. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Room like
again, that's how you know it was the first time. Because when you go to Vegas with your squad, you get that super deluxe suite that got 2 rooms in one anyway. You got a living room and you got 2 rooms.
Hey DJ, I don't need you shitting on my youth, man.
Y'all,
Well, I mean, being
y'all
from Cali, you know, Vegas like second home. So, you know, my first time, you don't get like I said, my first time, I played nothing but the slots, and you know, I didn't get done like that. But shit, I didn't have that. No, I take that back. My first time, I was 16. So, but my first time as an adult, that shit was on some weird shit. So I feel you. You all got that. You all
Yeah,
got that learning experience with Vegas for the first time.
Mine was
I
awesome.
mean,
I had a
yeah, mine was fine. I was
Yo,
fine.
females,
male
dudes is different.
because I
Uh,
had a wonderful time. Everything was planned out. I didn't get tricked. No one made me think they liked me.
man,
Mine was semi-free. My first time as an adult was semi-free. All I had to do was pay for my plane ticket. So
The
my
hotel.
second time was semi-free. My first time, I think I paid like maybe a rack altogether. Um,
Ooh,
but
I don't think I ever paid the rack in Vegas.
yeah, I think I
Unless I
paid a
lost.
rack altogether because I paid for my plane ticket and I paid for my room. But my second time, I only paid like $300, like basically just the flight, like everything was included,
mhm.
and then it worked out because they had double booked my room, so they upgraded me. I had like fucking my floor warmed up and all that type shit. I was like, oh, this is the shit. I would never go to the fucking Oriental no more.
Oriental.
Right.
Imperial. We
I
was in
The
Imperial
Imperial,
Courts.
yeah. Like, yeah, I was like,
Projects.
I'll never go to that shitty ass spot again.
welcome to Chilligans.
That shit was the
Boy.
worst Jocelyn Cabaret ever. Where your fantasies are fulfilled, and then the power go out. Hey, hey, they did me like this. Hold on. It was like, welcome to Jasmine's Cabaret, where your fantasies are fulfilled.
Can I see what's going on? Shit.
Right.
I thought we was about to get jumped in that motherfucker.
It was right.
Y'all was in Bangkok like on the Hangover.
Man.
Right.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That's hilarious. Now,
Now,
my first time was a
uh,
kid, and then my first time as an adult was semi-free. We stayed at the what's that place called? Mirage.
Okay.
It was very nice. Very, very nice.
I stayed at the Hilton Resort World and it was awesome. So yeah.
I ain't stayed
So
in so
anybody
many
watching this
hotels out there.
this after show, stay away from the Imperial. I don't know what they did. I hope they tore that bitch down by now.
I'm trying to be
Shoot,
funny.
I ain't seen it. That's why I'm like, shoot.
It's not there no.
That's how long
Unless it's the
ago it
Palace
was.
Station.
It had to be like
It's one of the palaces.
Oh, I didn't see it.
yeah, it had to
Yeah,
be like
it's off in the cut somewhere.
2005 or 6 or
I don't
something.
even think that's on the strip.
Yeah, because I didn't see it. I'm like,
Nah, the Imperial not on the strip. Y'all ain't even stay on the strip.
Lord help us, Lord, and thought that woman liked your friend.
Hey, Bree, I swear to
She
God.
definitely was working. You ain't on the
Hey,
strip.
I'm not gonna stop saying it, Lily. The fact that it was two other you and another person said she really liked him. That just I can't.
We didn't say it like that, my nigga. Like, don't do that. We wasn't in that motherfucker like that. Like, ooh, he done found the one. Like, no, what the fuck? We wasn't doing that shit.
Saying it like you said you found the one. The fact that you said she must really like him that was just Jennifer Lopez walked up to your man and you thought she really liked it. It's just the wholesomeness. It's nothing wrong with it. I was young.
I'm never gonna tell this story again because of you, Bree.
Don't got to 'cause I remember it for the rest of my life. You ain't gotta say it ever again. I'm gonna remember it for I didn't drew faces on these people. I don't even know who they are. I didn't make friends up in my head.
Yeah, it was a horrible experience, man.
Oh man, what else happened on this trip?
Yeah, go on and tell us everything.
Oh no,
Hey,
we
what
kicked it.
happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. You ain't even supposed to be bringing all that
Yeah,
out.
we kicked. But fuck out. Know what I'm saying? Besides all that bullshit, we kicked and we were just basically just fucked up everywhere. Like we just got fucked up everywhere. That's it.
I don't know. I get a different vibe. I can never get drunk in Vegas. I don't know why.
I don't like
See, I
that.
know that now though. Like, you know, my
Nah,
second
I'm
trip.
saying I can drink all day long, but I just don't get drunk.
Yeah, then I was about to say that's the thing. My second trip, I was more aware of everything, so I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get drunk. It didn't matter what I was just so aware of everything because I was like, I don't know what these niggas was on. It was like this nigga without a shirt that looked like he was 70, but he had like way more muscles than I've seen in my life, and he was like um, rapping mystical. So this nigga was just like walking down the street like blah blah blah. Here I go, and looking like a fucking hawk. And I was like,
Sound like he
yeah,
was on Fremont Street.
this nigga might punch the shit out of somebody.
Was you on Fremont?
You had to be on Fremont.
I don't know where I was. I know I can't
Where
even lie.
that dome is, where they be zip lining and shit.
Yeah, it was close to there.
Yep.
And
You had to be. That's where all the tweakers be at.
Before I seen him, I was over there by I guess the what's that hotel that like as soon as you walk close to it, they be banging out music like because they be advertising all this shit. And I remember they was advertising like some like iPod some shit, and so they was like banging some crazy ass music. But when I got past that, that's when I seen dude, and I was like, God damn, like dude tripping.
Palms or the Golden Nugget or Golden Gate.
Yeah, you was down there in the slums. I went down there and I ain't
Old
going.
Vegas.
I don't even want to go back.
Never been.
I go there every time I go to Vegas.
I
Just
don't
to see the
want
weirdos.
It's unnecessary.
Like I walked the whole strip. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like the times I've been to Vegas, I walked the whole goddamn strip. Like I'm not, know what I'm saying? I don't fake like that because I don't know nobody enough to be like, I'm gonna go outside the strip.
Yeah.
It's either the strip or Fremont Street.
Yeah,
I haven't even been to Fremont.
Not all that. It's all right. If you want to see what it looked like underneath the bed, if Vegas is the top of the bed and you want to look underneath it, that's Fremont.
Damn.
They got the best tables down there, though. I can say that.
That shit's a nightmare. Them people be down there making flowers and shit out of corn husks. You don't want to see.
Got performers. Shit. They even got little kids playing drums out there.
Yeah, they be kidding. I ain't gonna lie. I seen a lot of fucking performers. Then it was a nigga that made like Spider-Man, but that I don't know how he made it because that nigga wasn't doing nothing but like dipping paint and like throwing it on the fucking canvas, just doing all this weird shit. And then by the time he flipped the bitch around, it was Spider-Man. I was like, what the fuck?
He got talent. They definitely
I was like, God damn, that nigga good.
There's a lot of talent.
I'm good. I don't want to see it. I don't want to run into that lady. She might got a brother.
Listen, this shit was like 21, maybe 20 years ago. Don't do that.
Oh man.
No, excuse me. Like 19 or 18. I was about to say, nah, I'm not that. I ain't up there yet. That's like 43, 44. No, I ain't near that age. But no, yeah, that shit was crazy. But we had a good time. And then the second time I went, I had a good time.
Yeah.
Second time I went, I realized that like even though you be aware of yourself, you probably drinking too much. Cause like I got whiskey dick and I was so mad that night. Cause I brought plates, so I was supposed to hit.
Question: what's whiskey dick?
You get too drunk and you can't get it up.
Your dick won't get up. Like it don't matter how much you want to fuck, your dick is like, whatever, nigga.
Tired, nigga. We tired tonight.
It's just a thigh slapper. You know, like I can slap my thighs with it, but that motherfucker ain't doing shit. Unless that bitch want a floppy disk, it ain't happening.
So your peen basically is like, we not doing it today. And just,
it was that motherfucker wanted to go to sleep.
Stay on strike.
That motherfucker wanted to go to sleep. That motherfucker said, nigga, you got off the plane, you took the shuttle, and then you immediately start getting drunk. And then you went to the ATM, and then you start drinking some more. Like, nigga, so around 11:30, my dick was like, nigga, let's go to bed. We can think about it in the morning.
Right.
Because the morning it was fine. The morning it was cool. But that night it was like, nigga, you tripping.
And why do they call that whiskey dick?
I'm glad I don't
You
got
get
one.
too drunk.
You get too
It
drunk.
ain't gonna
AKA
operate.
whiskey dick.
That's too
But
many
why don't they call
problems.
it tequila dick or vodka dick? Why
Hey
whiskey?
man, I'm pretty sure a white man made the name up. But no, I'm just saying it happened.
I've never even heard of that till today. I've never heard of that till today. I don't own a penis.
Yeah, you know why? Because if a nigga did you like that, he probably just got mad and just made an excuse to just bark out of there. Like, nah, man, fuck that. Nigga, you ain't doing what I want you to do. And like, man, I ain't got to sit here. And then
Whole
he just
time he
leaves.
just can't get it up. That's
I've
what
never,
it is.
I've never
Like, fuck, man. If he ever said, I'll be right back, go to the bathroom and still can't get it up, that's what it was.
never happened to me before. Nobody had that. I'm not trying to be funny. I've never
Congratulations
heard
to
of that.
you.
I mean, you just been fucking with Hennessy niggas.
Congratulations to you, Bree.
I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know how penises operate. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't want one because if I had to get whiskey dick, I'd be embarrassed. What if I really want?
Yeah. Oh, you get real embarrassed. Like I've been through that shit. Like I've, you know what I'm saying, been through certain shit. I remember shit. I think my testosterone level was low. It was like sometimes, nigga, my dick just didn't want to do it. I'm like, nigga, I'm too young for this type shit. And so, like, I started like really researching that shit and start knowing, like, yeah, you got to eat this and got to eat this, keep your body right, nigga. You can't wake up to a 6-pack and and be running around this motherfucker smoking weed and smoking blacks and thinking you about to fuck at the end of the day. Like, yeah, my dick told on me that way.
Women don't have that problem. We could drink it from the time we wake up to the time you go to bed.
See, that's the thing about men. Like, if you, I ain't even gonna lie. The only thing that keeps us up is the sun. Like real shit. Like Superman. Like the sun helps niggas out. Everything that we fucking do in life, smoking, drinking, even eating, that shit knocks down our testosterone level. No bullshit.
Sucks to be you guys because I don't know. Women. I've never heard no woman be like, "Girl, I just wasn't in the mood. I couldn't do nothing."
You lucky because I know a lot of bitches like that.
That's because they don't like they mate.
Now them bitches don't even be having no mate because they shit don't never get where they supposed to be.
Who the hell? What told you that?
I've seen it.
I heard of that too. Like
I've seen it.
Women don't get when they're not making lubrication,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to have assistance. That's where KY jelly comes in.
It's fucking with the wrong nigga. That's that fucking with the wrong nigga. They don't know how to hit them spots.
But
I used to think that too, and that was a lot of people's excuses. And then I've seen that shit in real life. Like motherfucker just can't. She can't get where she want to be. Like everything is a problem. The shit hurt. Like all the shit get weird.
It could be a medical situation while that's occurring.
It could be a medical situation too, but I'm not knocking or saying anything about anybody who's having any type of reproductive or any health on that in that sense or in that matter. It's just that I've never had anybody have whiskey ding ding, and I don't have whiskey ding.
And like I said, cool.
I don't think we get a cool name.
We don't
just pull out some watermelon, it'll be all right.
Hey, you know what? For real, watermelon really does help a nigga.
Well, I mean,
ain't it on that aphrodisiac list?
You said what
about them?
Ain't it on that aphrodisiac list?
Watermelon.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Watermelon on the
aphrodisiac was oysters.
Oysters is one too, but it's a list. It's a list of different.
It's like oysters, fish, walnuts, dark chocolate. It's a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think that works because I eat oysters and it don't make me feel no type.
That's what I said.
I
think I'm broke because none of that shit work on me.
It don't put me in the mood or nothing. I be
at all.
I could
what it's
oysters.
supposed to do is boost those type of hormone levels, so you won't be in the mood then. But
Uh,
when it's time for you to get in the mood, it go like, okay, you got all these type of minerals in you, so boom, boom, boom.
oh yeah, cause I eat oysters. I got some in my house now with crackers and hot sauce, but they got to be smoked though. Smoked oysters out the can.
I eat all kinds of oysters. I eat them raw. I eat them smoked. I eat them steamed. I eat them fried.
Yeah, I be
So
fried.
you like
Like,
your oysters like you like your dick anyway.
Oh
I
no,
don't like my dick anyway.
no,
Sounds good.
no,
No,
Sounds
he
good.
didn't. No, he
Sounds
didn't.
good.
no.
I
I
don't
do
like my dick anyway.
no. I don't even like. Man, I don't like a whole lot of stuff.
I
I
could
can
tell.
A whole lot of stuff like what, Bree?
I just
Bree
don't.
be on one.
I don't like a
I
whole
be
lot
watching like, Bree is just going off again.
of.
For
Like,
real.
Bree, what is wrong? You need a hug, Bree.
No, I need to go to the gun range. I need to talk to that damn elephant. We got some
Uh,
shit to do.
oh, Elefante.
Right.
Elefante Jackson. I need his number.
Right.
I be knowing she about to say some real shit because sometimes we'll be having a conversation and she be like, but Lily, okay, for real, because you a man. I know this shit about to be on some real like she about to really hammer down some shit.
Right. She's trying to level
You a
with you.
man, Lily, and I know you ain't no bitch ass nigga. So let me ask you this.
Right. So
Here come
see,
the crazy.
right.
That way.
It's about to be a
I
mess.
don't think that way. I feel attacked. No,
Don't feel
but
attacked. It's all good. It's all love. It's all love.
Man.
just don't. I don't like people, and I don't like them, and I don't. I don't know how else to say. It.
Lord,
I
what?
don't like people. I don't be liking dudes. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, we live. I can't say it. Never mind. If we wasn't live, I would tell y'all something, but I can't because then the people that have called me, this would be right if they heard it. So
Nah, man, just sugarcoat it. You know what I'm saying? This is what we doing this for, so you can say what you want to say.
Right. Just don't say the
I,
names.
I wasn't gonna say their names. I have a tendency in my relationships to turn into Future
Mm.
and Safari.
Oh, a combo.
Sensational.
Mm.
A
Sensation.
combo. All right, where's my lettuce? Let me start eating.
So you know how Erica Mena said Safari hounded her, and when he got her, he was just like, "Ugh." And the
She a
relationship,
weirdo by herself.
Now
That
we
part.
watched him do that on TV. We
No,
watched him
I
be under
seen
his.
I seen how they got together. I watched the show that they was on. That
Yeah,
he was on her
he was
super
on her.
tough.
Yeah.
But Safari is a clown. He's just a clown.
that's what I want Safari because I'm sure not a clown. But what I say is this:
Don't
once
nobody
I,
take the cake like my uncle though. Uncle Stevie.
once you see, once I see you like me, like for real, I turn in the future. I be like, ugh. I just don't know more. I don't know why.
See, that's because women really love assholes. That's what it
No,
comes
Man.
down to. They
I
don't want the nice guy. They want the
don't
asshole.
know because the nice really like the I didn't had a nice guy be like I don't like because I know you're an ass. I know I'm an asshole, and I didn't find this man into liking me, and then
Bree, you got dual tendencies because I can say as me as a man, I know from the age of like maybe 14 to like 27. Like I used to pursue I pursue a bitch, and then once I knocked her down, I didn't really care anymore.
but I don't knock them down. Just once I know they like, cause I don't knock them down. I don't do it. But once
Well,
I
you
know
know,
they
yeah,
like,
well, I'm a guy, so I gotta knock them down.
yeah, I'm sure if I was a man, that would be it. Oh my God, that's horrible. And see,
Yeah,
I
Not
because
be
in
I
like,
every
used to do
case.
that, and
I
motherfuckers
remember I
be
was in
like,
high
"Why
school
this nigga
on
don't
the party
call no
line.
more?" And I'm like, "Shit, we cool. Like, I'm not gonna like, I ain't gonna cuss you out in the streets or something, but like, it is what it is. Like, and like
Happens that way
you
sometimes.
can have good, you know, Virgin. Like, I done ran through good Virgin. Like, okay, it is what it is. I mean, I had my taste of good Virginia, and I'm gone.
He said, "I'm on Drake. One time is good for me."
For real.
That's how to
Like
see
I
what
used to
that
really
pussy
rock
like.
because
So one time
you
is
can't
fine
take
for
that
me.
away from me. I'ma still have that memory. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. It's good with me. I locked and loaded it in.
Even if
Call me
I hit
daddy.
you once, you part of the collection.
Yeah. I was terrible, but I was also like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like I had it easy because I worked at a daycare, so I was
You
always
get
around the
all the
bitch.
mamas.
Yeah, like that's no disrespect to them, like but it's a couple of them. If I didn't knock them, it was a cousin or a sister.
Damn.
Yeah, he like that sometimes.
It was somebody that looked at me like, damn, he good with kids, and he patient, and he funny, and he's smart, and where the fuck did my panties go?
What?
They
Where?
in the corner over there.
That's
Don't
a
forget to pick
big
those up
leap.
when you leave out.
Man,
That's a big leap. That is a
See,
big leap.
that's funny. But my whole thing with that is this. It's just I've always been like that. The dude never knows I don't like him when I don't like him. But I know it. And then see that's when I'll be like, and start talking to other people. And then when I
yeah,
feel like I don't like them people that I'm talking to, then I start back liking the dude and then he don't like me. And then I make him like me again. And then
Got
I
that
don't like
Lori Harvey in you.
Excuse me. That's what that
oh my
is.
God, I just told
I
on
can't say that
myself.
because Lori. I don't know Lori Harvey, but I just think she just living her life. Like she don't have a like we know about her body count, but that body count ain't big like we think big body count is.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big.
I think it's just funny that it's her because Steve Harvey really thought he was just like the Goro on relationships with that think like a man shit. And now you got your daughter out here
And her
just
mama was
wilding out.
like, look, Steve Harvey thought he was doing something, and her mama was like, "Fuck that, savage. You don't that what?"
Mm-hmm.
Like her mama got her like that. That's why she liked that. Her mama put her up on game.
Yeah.
Yeah, her mama's her mama's the OG.
Yeah,
Well,
you're not
shit.
supposed to. You're not supposed to have your daughter out here game goofy. Get out. It's horrible if you a mother and you don't tell your daughter nothing. Nothing. Yeah, that's dumb. I can't. That's why I think it's funny. She don't think she's doing nothing wrong because her mama basically let her know, like, if you don't like that nigga, another one. If you don't like that,
Live your 20s.
like, you know. So I can't say she's doing nothing wrong either. I don't know. I wouldn't care if her body count was 100. It ain't gonna stop nobody from messing with her. Body counts don't exist. My body count's low. That's my personal preference. I like that. That shit don't exist. Women don't nobody give a fuck about that. Nobody.
Once you get to a certain age, it's like who cares?
Yeah, Angela Kardashian almost happened. Don't nobody give a damn. Like
Yeah,
that was
don't
almost
nobody
that
give
almost
a
took place.
because you got to be a weird ass nigga to ask your woman like how many niggas you slept with.
Uh,
That's
it
definitely a
comes
weird question.
up. It comes up in conversations. It don't
I
come up
It
know
in.
does
I've,
come
I've,
up. But this is the thing. Don't
I've
nobody
heard
believe
niggas
the
do that.
answer. Don't nobody believe the answer.
Hey,
Because
you
you can
heard
be
what J.
honest.
Cole said. If she say 4 or 5, you know you got to multiply by 3.
And that's that bullshit. You can be telling the honest God truth. You could be
Honest to
telling the
God,
honest God truth, but don't nobody believe you. So what's the point of even having a conversation?
exactly.
No
That's
point
why
at
it
all.
should not be asked.
It
I,
shouldn't, but it
That's
doesn't.
some high
It doesn't
school
stop
shit
people.
right there.
It
I
doesn't
That's
stop
ain't
people.
kid
never
shit.
I ain't never asked the bitch how many niggas she done slept with.
Let me put y'all up on game. The stuff that you wouldn't do on this phone, it happened. You know how many niggas
Yeah.
ask me that?
We know that. We saying it's some weird shit.
These niggas be doing that. The ones that's the main, the ones that'll be. Let's just say it was about 60 out here, and they was like, "Oh, I don't be doing it." Two of them is lying. The four of them is lying. And I
Yeah.
didn't have people ask me that, and you'll be like, and they'll come, they'll
You know
leave
the
out.
type of niggas that ask that question? The niggas that got a
What?
low body count. Those are the
They
type of
got a
niggas that
low.
ask questions like that. Cause any real nigga that don't want to have that discussion is not about to ask no female, no type of shit like that. Cause I am not about to sit here and try to calculate any body count. Cause I asked you a
Exactly.
dumbass question like that. Cause what's coming next? Well, how many motherfuckers you slept with? Man, what about them Lakers though? You heard about Scottie Pippen getting signed to the Lakers? I'm gonna change the subject. So nah.
Exactly. Because I would never ask that question because I don't fucking know. Like I don't fucking count that shit.
And that's the thing because the question can't be answered when you reciprocate it because you always get that I don't know answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. So why would I fucking ask you like, well, how many dudes have you slept with? Like, the fuck?
Asking
Like,
the wrong questions. Fuck how many
I don't want
dudes.
to do that.
How many times have
I
you had
want
an
to ask the real
STD?
shit.
That's the only
What do
thing
you
that I need to know.
like to do and what do you don't like to do?
That part.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the question I want to ask. Because I don't want to. I don't want to know how many people you did that shit to.
Like that's my special way to hit it, and James already did it.
Right? I don't. Yeah, I'm not trying to.
But do you wonder if they do it like in a good way? Do you wonder how many times they practiced?
Nope.
No.
Is there a thought that comes in your mind?
No.
Be like, I appreciate that. I didn't have to teach you no new shit.
You supposed to love shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not even trying to be funny. Like, if you messing with a chick and she do something you ain't experienced, as long as it ain't on no licking your ass type shit or putting something in your butt, and to each his own. If you like that shit, go ahead. But what I'm saying is, for me, if you do some shit I enjoy, I'm not about to be in my head like, who she did this to. I don't give a fuck. I know I like it.
I think we passed that age though, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's like mid-20s. I don't think nobody past their 30s need to be asking no stupid question like that.
You'd be surprised.
You'll be surprised. You'd be surprised.
And again, those be the niggas in their 30s that, they got a little money now. They starting to feel themselves a little bit. And they starting to feel this one chick. And now they want to be curious.
Yeah. And they weird because
they whole
like
brain
alive.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, they body count low. This nigga 35 and he literally only had like 3 pieces of pussy. Like that's the nigga that asks weird ass questions like that.
Right.
That's who y'all think.
That is not a question you want to ask.
Be shocked. It be the man on the street. It be murder. It be the man. It be the man on the street. You be shocked. It be the big short.
Bree, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Bree, are you back home? Bree, are you back home?
She remixing over there.
Yeah.
And she's gone.
She probably gonna have to get on her laptop. But yeah. So
I don't think no man's supposed to be doing that.
Like I said, only question a man is gonna ask is, have you ever had an STD? That's the only question I will ask. Other than that, shit, who gives a shit?
Shit, you better than me. I won't even ask that shit. Like, as long as you clean now, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a point too. Like I just want to know if you're clean.
Yeah, my girl tell me all the time I don't ask enough questions. I don't want to be in people's business, man.
I used to ask a lot of questions. I just ask questions in life. Period. It don't matter who you are. I ask a whole lot of questions. Just because I'm.
What made me start asking that is my little brothers. My little brothers, they done got burned so many fucking times, and for me to be about to be 38 and never had an STD, I take pride in that. So I'm just like, yeah, this new generation and what the fuck y'all got going on, I do not understand y'all at all.
You definitely should take pride in that, my nigga, because like shit, I wish I could say that. Nah, I got tagged. One time I got tagged and didn't even know. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I just went for a checkup and the motherfucker hit me with that. I was like, I was sick. Like, man, how? Asking this motherfucker like this motherfucker was like, Tracy.
Now you gotta revert.
That bitch is burning, man.
Like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, man, fuck.
Hello.
but I ain't never had nothing that was like I couldn't clear up in 7 days.
Yeah. Bree, talk.
Going on? Clear up in 7 days.
Yeah, your stuff is still sounding funny. Excuse me. Are
And
you back home?
I am like 2 minutes. Give a minute, like 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay.
30 seconds.
Okay.
Like yeah, shit, nah.
Yeah. Um, you know, uh what I'm finding from talking to other people about their situations is that they're starting to run into people that got shit that they can't get rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some shit is like I hate to say it like that, man, but some shit is just going, you know what I'm saying? It's just flying through. They're like, a lot of people once they realize it wasn't like deadly, they don't even give a fuck. Like they'll go about their business like they've been doing. Like, and it's like for instance, like didn't nobody give a fuck like the Usher had herpes? Like that don't stop Usher's fucking pussy wagging.
No, and he's had kids since that shit came out.
Yeah,
So
like that don't stop Usher's pussy. When motherfuckers don't give a fuck, man.
That's the
they just
problem.
they just care if you got an outbreak now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If that shit can't kill them, they cool with that shit. Like white people didn't give a fuck about HPV until all them niggas that got it in the 50s found out they had cancer, and then now there's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like motherfuckers, they didn't give a fuck about giving that shit to them. When motherfuckers walking around with genital warts like it wasn't shit.
Was they really?
Yeah, they was.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they found out it gave them cancer, that's when they was like, okay, we got to stop HPV. But then motherfuckers was like, well, shit, if I got to worry about getting cancer at 60, I don't give a fuck. I'm still raw dog this bitch.
Straight like that, huh?
Yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, let's just keep it 100. That's, nigga, condom sales ain't went up.
Well, what y'all think about now that Roe v. Wade is overturned? You think condom sales are gonna go up now?
Fuck no. You know what's gonna happen? Motherfuckers
Hey.
it's gonna be more ass fucking than we ever thought it was gonna be.
You said
Motherfuckers niggas gonna be.
I fell out when I read that post. You were
Listen, these niggas lick ass already. Like this is what niggas is doing. These niggas is out here licking ass.
That's probably how they was getting mono back in the day.
So
yeah, because that's one thing white folks didn't care about was mono.
If you was eating pussy, you was fucking that pussy. After a while, it's gonna be if you eating the ass, you gonna fuck that ass.
No. I would prefer you leave my ass alone. Okay, thanks.
That's gross. Yeah, some women like that shit. Some women be into it.
Some women love it. Some women prefer it.
I had a girl tell me that her baby daddy said that her ass feel like a baby. And I turned around and told her, like, first of all, stop fucking this dude, because how do he know what a baby feel like?
Right. That is the worst comparison.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I was working. I'm not gonna say the girl's name, but I'll tell you where I worked. So anybody that's watching this will be like, ooh, I know what you talking about. Listen, I worked at USA 800, and it was this one chick that worked with me, and she was talking about everything that her and her baby daddy did. Like, they did whatever, they was freaky. And she said, know what I'm saying? Her dude fucked her in the ass.
Whoa.
And she was like, yeah, he said it feel like a baby. And I was like, nigga, what? First of all, stop fucking this dude, because how does he know what a baby feel like?
Right.
Like, that's some weird ass shit.
Yeah.
Like, maybe y'all do some weird ass shit because this nigga's weird. Have he ever told you to put a diaper on and piss in it? Like, that's some weird shit.
It feel like a baby.
It feel like a baby.
Like I would have had to report him because how do you know what a baby feel like down there?
She said that to me, and she said that like it was enticing. Like that's how tight her ass is, and I was like, nigga, that is weird.
Was she European?
No, and it's funny, she's not. She fucking ghetto black. When I say ghetto black, she grew up in the 30s.
Yeah, you had to be ghetto black to work at USA 800. Woo, child. I knew so many people that worked there, but no,
I don't
Yes,
know
it was
where it's
mad
at.
wild.
it was in Raytown.
Yep.
Oh.
It was a call center in Raytown that everybody like I worked with so many, or I went to school rather with so many people that worked there.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But
you get that they gonna hire you at like period.
mhm.
So
I actually got hired there, but I didn't take the job. Mm.
What they sell?
I mean we
Oh
sold everything. Like
yeah,
so
they did.
you wanted to get in a position where they put you on a platform where you were getting commission sales because they start you off at like $8, I think. Um, and then you know, you work these little shits like Talbot's, National Geographic, all that, but then like you can move up like at the time you can move up to like Cricket, and every time you sold a phone, you got like $15.
Yeah, I was about to say that was a big deal when they got the cricket
So
account.
you wanted to jump on that. If you didn't jump on that, you wanted to jump into the energy vibe they had because you know at one point um everybody in different regions had different energy companies. And so you jumped on that vibe. You didn't get a commission, but you got a bulk up and pay, and plus you can get all the overtime you want.
Mm.
Oh hell no! Sound like a scam.
I mean, I'm pretty
They
sure.
hired a whole lot of high schoolers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure US 800 was a fucking scam. They had so many contracts with so many companies. They
Hmm.
probably didn't know what the fuck they was doing.
Yeah, yeah. So it was a lot of ghetto people I knew that worked up there.
But the dude that owned the company, he used to be there all the time, and the whole thing he was telling people to be there for 7 years because you get vested in the company. So when you invested in the company, that means you start getting a certain percentage from the company. But this dude was like you could tell he worked way too hard because he looked young, but that nigga had a full head of gray hair. So he looked
Mm.
like 23, but he had Tom Selleck's hair.
Tom
Yeah.
Selleck hair is
He was
black.
like, boy, this nigga is stressing.
Sell that shit.
Mm-hmm.
He probably was stressing over them accounts.
Sounds like it was not the way.
No, one of the reasons why I didn't take the job. I didn't take the job for several reasons, but
I heard about a lot of kids working up there now that y'all talking about it like when we was young. I do remember a lot of girls saying they worked there. I just never it never crossed my mind.
That shit was so crazy. When I was working there, I knew a dude that that survived breast cancer. I was like, how did you get breast cancer? He was like, yeah, he had it since he was a kid. He didn't even know until he was 43.
oh wow,
Yeah.
yeah, my uncle had it. So, but yeah. All right, so off of that, because that went down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that went all the way to breast cancer.
Right. Like, yeah, breast
my,
cancer.
my bad. I was just going through memory lane.
Yeah. So, DJ, I know you had some opinions about the verses. You care to share them?
Oh, well, one, I'm glad Amarion said he from Inglewood and not LA, because that was some bullshit. Me being from LA, supposedly I went to school with Omarion, but that's neither here or there. But yeah, it was a bunch of weird shit going on, and he
You say
definitely
you went
fucked
to
his.
school with him?
Well, we had a mutual friend I went to elementary school with, and we ended up having an argument because I didn't remember Omarion, but supposedly he remembered me. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not a dick riding nigga, so I really don't give a shit. But we got into it. But nevertheless, like I said, he just took a major L and really showed that he definitely need B2K to be who he is. Cause Mario got in his head from the beginning, and he could not get out of his head. Like I said, he was running from that B2K bag, and it seemed like every round he did win, it was one of them songs. And I don't know. I think he definitely tried to play that unbothered too strong when Mario bothered the fuck out of him that night.
Yeah, he was bothered from the beginning.
Very much so.
Yeah.
He just wasn't prepared at
Wait,
all.
that was dumb on his part not to prepare because, like, you got 2.5 years worth of material to prepare.
Right.
Like, it's not like it's in the beginning when you don't have that many examples.
True.
You know,
And you see how this versus shit goes. So for you
right.
to fuck up and fumble so bad, and then you perform a song that you just performed last year, and you did it better on another nigga's verses, but then you fuck up on yours. It's like, yeah, you just need to sit down, brother. But
Yeah.
basically, Mario just Jada kissed him. That's all it was.
Oh he kissed the game goodbye on that shit.
So yeah, I don't know how he's selling. Gonna be trying to headline shows after that. He better not try to headline the show with Mario, because that's not gonna go well.
That's the thing because they do got that show July 29th. I would love to go to that show and see how that shit pan out.
Well, the difference is he
Amorion's
gonna be
definitely
able to
gonna.
have that mic. He gonna be able to dance and shit to the music playing and all that. So that's the difference. He gonna be able to put on the show how he need to. Like shit, I don't know. Versus is different. People fail to realize, but once they start going to this live audience shit, that's what changed it. And that's where now it don't even matter about the hits. Now they looking at how you performing this shit, and it's like you just lost on default because you ain't performing your shit how the shit sound. Because like I said, I knew Mario was gonna win, but everybody expected Omarion to win because he had more Billboard hits and he was out there
But
more.
it's never been about Billboard. That's the thing. It's never been about Billboard. It's been about the better song. It wasn't about the performance or anything because they weren't even performing in the beginning. It's just always been about the better song, regardless of Billboard. So, and that's the reason why when Ludacris and Nelly did theirs, that's the reason why Nelly lost so bad because he's trying to play this shit that goes for the audiences that's not a versus audience, and he's trying to go for the shit that was like topping the charts, but that's not this audience.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't. I mean, I personally didn't know anybody that was like Team Omarion, but if you looking at it as stats alone, then you looking at it all wrong, and that's been proven time and time again with these verses. You can't look at it like that.
Right. Like it's really now these new age versions it really becomes to like you know what I'm saying, can you actually do this song? Like
Yeah,
and not only can you actually do this song, can you perform it to
That's the
a,
exactly.
almost audio like the way the song is on the CD or on streaming, like can you perform it just like that? You know what I'm saying? If you can't do that, then like niggas count you out in verse.
Because I
right.
think verses changed after Brandy and Monica. Because at first it was hit for hit. They just played us shit. But then after that, they was singing they shit live, so they like fuck it, let's go ahead and do live shows. And that's where they start fucking up at.
I think
Well, on some
for
songs
me,
they
I
be
think it was
performing.
escaping SWV.
Mhm.
They actually did performances on
Yeah.
Escape and SWV. But before Brandy and Monica, people was performing because remember DMX and Snoop on their verses, they performed some of them songs. I mean, they was in a studio,
True.
but they did it nonetheless.
They still pretty much had the record playing to
Yeah.
a certain extent, but they went hit for hit. That's the
Well,
thing. It's like,
with Snoop and DMX, they can do a hit for hit because they
and
both got
that's
chart
what it
tops.
is. It's like they running out of people. They can't get how I look at it. They can't get the people they want, so they creating matches, even if they don't have hit for hit type shit. So like I just seen a clip, a Chris Brown interview with Drink Champs, and basically he said how they keep approaching him to go against Usher, and he said the only way he gonna do it is if it makes sense for both of them. But they can go hit for hit, and shit, Chris Brown catalog is fucking ridiculous,
Yeah, and so is Usher.
and so is
But
Usher's. But
yeah,
Yeah,
but that, I
that
mean,
one, that one's gonna that would be kind of that would be equally matched, but it would be like timeline weird because
yeah,
Chris Brown grew up evolving where Usher like he grew up in the game and he evolved and then he stopped evolving.
yeah, and he got 10 years on Chris Brown.
Yeah.
yep.
Once Usher put the Justin Bieber out there, it seemed like to me he was tired. Like, I'm done. Here's my coins.
That's how it's. That's how it's supposed to be, though. You're supposed to put your work in, find you an artist, and then kick back.
Yeah.
Hence, how I agree with that Ray J shit. He need to just sit down and collect that Raycon money and just let the singing go.
When my baby is born, when my
He should have
baby
let
is
Sammy do
born.
it. then you whining about it. I'm trying to sing the princess, and y'all
Right.
they been saying one wish all night, and then when I finally do it, y'all want to interrupt. Like,
Right.
dude, shut up.
Because
Shut up.
it was systematic, because I said it was like 8 years ago, and then it was really like 10 for me and Princess. Like, I'm rounding up. Like, shut the fuck up, my nigga.
He was
Y'all niggas got too drunk. That's what it
he
was.
was on
That's
way too
it.
long.
Y'all was the drunk uncles at the party and didn't remember y'all shit.
Right, because he didn't remember not a note the first. Like
And then
nobody.
on Marion bringing fucking Jeremiah out, didn't even fucking remember his lyrics. I'm like, what the fuck? Made me want to come with some roses and shit. Nigga, get off the stage.
That nigga just
Stage
started
left.
the own sound. If we
The only nigga when there's a guest that came out and did the damn thing was Tank.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I think. He tried to shit on Mario for a minute. Oh, that was
Yeah.
basic. But
You know, he
Tank feel
tried
can't
to,
nobody battle him but R. Kelly. Tank
and
feel
you
he
know
just
what?
that nigga like that.
And
You know what? I actually I forgot what interview it was.
It was
But
Drink Champs.
yeah, he said that, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense because regardless of what y'all think about Tank,
Oh yeah.
this nigga Tank has wrote songs that are not only hits but has brought everybody a bag.
Yep.
yeah.
I don't have no ill will towards Tank. He came battle
No,
our
not at all. Like shoot, that Love, Passion, and Pain 2, that was the shit.
But people have reservations about Tank because of what he said on Champs about performing for the
Hey,
LGBT community.
like he said, a bag is a bag. It ain't like they about to go up there and try to fuck him.
Yeah,
But then he kind
I
of
don't
like
mind
tried to
him doing that.
backtrack on that. So
I don't mind Tank performing where he performs at for a bag. The only thing that I always was like, come on, Tank, man, sometimes you got to shut up. Is when that nigga said,
on
you
the
got to
Breakfast
suck
Club,
3 dicks to be gay.
yeah. I think he was
Like,
fucking
nigga,
up
you
because
got to
he's
suck
funny.
1 dick to be gay. I don't care what you talking about. You can never suck a dick again. I'ma still say you gay, bro. I'm sorry. For my audience that might be mad about that, but I'ma just keep it real. If you suck 1 dick, you get, and women included. Listen, ladies, I love y'all to death. But if in any conversation you was like, yeah, I ate her pussy, you kind of gay. Period. You kind of gay. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Women are the same and we just explore our bodies. No, it's gay. Just like if a nigga suck a dick, nigga, that's kind of gay.
I mean, I mean, I'm not disagreeing, but if somebody came to you with a brand new salad that you never tried before and you try it one time and then be like, I don't know. Then you take a second bite and be like, maybe I don't like it. You take a third bite and be like, yep, it's official. I don't like it.
That's
If
not.
Not the same.
you're
That's
talking
salad.
about salad, I'm talking about actually eating a pussy. What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah,
get the
that's
fuck
what I'm
out
like.
of here.
That,
I was just trying to compare.
No,
no,
you can't compare salad to fucking pussy. Excuse me, to vagina. You cannot compare salad to vagina. I don't give a fuck how
Okay.
much smoked salmon you put in that fucking salad. It's still not a vagina.
Smoked salmon is really good in salad, by the way.
bomb.
It is. It's bomb. It's fire as
Yeah.
fuck. What I'm saying is, you still can't compare it.
Still a no go, huh?
Still a no go.
All right.
If you
I
do
agree
it,
with that analogy
you kind of gay. It
because
is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that I disagree. I'm just saying,
I could. That's tasting food. That's your palate. Like I'm gonna taste this to see if it's nasty. I need 3 good
I
times.
mean, that could be your sexual palate.
Your sexual palate is a one and done. Soon as soon as it touch your mouth.
I mean, you got to try it to know if you like it or not. I mean,
No,
that's
you
like people
don't.
with
I've
but that's like
never
a
said.
sexual position.
I've
That's like
never
a sexual
said in my
position.
whole life, Lindsay,
Huh?
like shit. I'm gonna try a dick and see if I like it. No, I just know I don't like dick.
No, you just know that you don't want to try it to find out if you do or don't.
No, I
You
don't
can't
like
say
dick.
that you don't like something that you never experienced. But you
Listen,
can say that you know that you don't even want to go there and see if you do or don't. Like it's not appealing to you. Like
all that make exactly all
club
that makes
salad
sense.
is not appealing to me. So
But
I'm
then
never
you
gonna
have
try
to
it.
realize this is what you have to realize. In order to even go there, it had to make you feel a certain way anyway.
Right.
I've never been aroused by another dick in the room.
Exactly.
Another dick in the room is not gonna make my dick say, "Hey, what we doing?" Like, no.
Right.
So
It's not appealing to you. That's my
exactly.
point.
So
It's not appealing to you.
you're stating my point. That
Yeah.
means that I don't like that shit. Like, period. Hey, that's what you're saying. I don't like the shit.
No, because like people like that are the same people that be like, I don't like chitlins, and then you say, have you tried them? And they be like, no. That don't even make sense. How you know if you don't like them? You're not
talking about
appealing.
food. I'm talking about sexual arousal. If you can listen, I like women. So when I see women turn me on. That's what it is. If you're attractive, I get turned on by that. I ain't saying my dick jumps out my pants. I'm saying it's something in me that's turned on about a woman.
Yes.
I've never done that towards a man, so therefore I know I don't want dick. Like,
right.
period.
You cannot want it, but it doesn't mean that you don't like it because you've never tried it to know if you like it or not. It's not anything that you want to try, is my point. Because what if like somebody was like, oh, I had throat sex, like, and it like just putting it up under the throat, and you'd be like, well, I don't know if I like that or not, but it's not appealing to me, so I'm not gonna try it.
Again, this is sex. It's a whole different thing. You're comparing eating food with sex.
Well,
I can't do that.
He said throat. He said putting it underneath the throat.
Like, so if Jasmine said, I want you to put your dick under my throat and crush, if my dick is hard, I might just do that because we're just in this moment.
Okay, but then you
And if I don't like it, I don't like it. So the next time she asks me, I'm gonna be like, I'm cool on that shit.
That's my point because you tried it and you know that you don't like it.
That's for
if you tell her,
I
don't want to do it. If you tell her I don't want to do it, that's because it's not appealing to you.
Listen,
it doesn't arouse you.
Okay, in your same scenario, if one of your friends said, let me rub my pussy across your mouth like a snail, would you be like, I'll try it? Or would you be like, fuck no?
No, I'm gonna politely decline because
exactly.
It's not appealing to me.
We're not
like a snail, nigga.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, because you're trying to compare it to food, and I'm like, no, that you can't compare that shit to food. You can't.
No, it's not appealing to me, so I'll pass.
That's what that lady did to his friend in Vegas.
You know what? Brie, I hate you.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my God.
How you? I'm just going off what you say.
Everything went down on Chilligan's Island.
I'll spit my drink out. Like a snail. That was horrible. I was glad I had to mute my phone. I'd have been sounding like my old ass. I'd have been sounding like a snail. I was laughing. So let me rub my vagina across your mouth like a snail.
I'm just saying, cause you know what I'm saying, the pussy juice and all that shit. Like, I don't know. That's just where my scenario went. But what I'm saying is, like,
How
if
slow
that
a
shit
snail move. That's horrible. You
just
don't really.
innately, you're gonna decline that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna politely decline.
Yeah, that's you can't compare that to saying I've never tried kale before, so I'm gonna try it.
And then I'm gonna make her ask me again on TikTok.
So what you asked me the other day? I just wanted to know if I can rub my pussy across your mouth like a snail. Like,
Like that'd be the slowest sex in life.
Bitch, if you don't get a girl, now I'm gonna do that to somebody.
That's what you gonna text in the late night.
Late night creep.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave Chilligan's Island, slither on over there. It's gonna be a lot of slow singing and flower break.
I'm just saying. I'm assuming, you know, the nigga get his lick on, so that's why she said it that way. I don't know. I'm just deep diving in my own head. I told you I'm fucked up.
Apparently, because like a snail, that did it. I'm gonna be thinking about that all night because
Yeah, because you. All right, we on the after hour show, so I can say what the fuck I want to say. Like, when you're down there, like, and like after a while, y'all start, moving around and doing what I'm saying, doing all the extra shit. That's where my mind went.
I'm doing all the extra shit. What's the extra shit?
When y'all start moving around and shit,
You got me laughing like an old gold miner. I'm over here like, because I'm moving my voice. The fuck, nigga?
Y'all don't stay still. Like, what the fuck? Y'all don't just be like, let me just sit here while he's doing that. Like, after a while, y'all start like really moving. Like, y'all hear a song. We don't know what the song is, but y'all hear that
shit. Hell no. You know what it is.
You moving accordingly.
According to the song in the head.
Yeah.
Huh? Got it.
The fat men, y'all are so funny. It's a song.
It's got to be something because y'all get to moving around and shit.
Is it a song in our head?
I'm just comparing it to that. That's why you move around. The rhythm of whatever is moving you to
it. To the rhythm of the night.
That's what it is right there.
Yeah. Bam. Boom. That's pretty
good. Boom.
It just is what it is. I'm just saying, like, nigga, anybody that's listening to this, if you like, nah, she just stay there. Nigga, you doing something wrong.
If you don't slide across your mouth like a snail.
My nigga, you doing something wrong. Same way, if a dude is getting head and he don't like bop her a certain way, nigga, you ain't doing what you supposed to do.
Sir, he doesn't do what? With all this shit you saying tonight, he don't bop her. What's that?
Like when you get into it, you be like into it.
So you bop the nigga on his body.
I'm thinking bopping is hitting him upside the head. So you hit him upside the
Bop,
head.
like you know when the niggas say, it's a bop, like you moving. You moving. Basically, niggas is moving.
So you basically like the nigga swung his body to the side.
Yeah, hey, you been there, Bree. Niggas do that, because I will too. Because I'll be like, oh shit. Like, like, wait a minute. Like, let me adjust myself. You doing a good job. You're doing a good job.
You don't know that off that TikTok? What you call from Dipset was telling some story and was like the nigga swung his body to the side.
Oh yeah. When that nigga Freaky Zeke was talking, like, because them niggas was shooting, so I was throwing this nigga, catching the bullets and shit, and I swung this nigga so far, and his legs went up this way, and that's where I got popped right there.
That nigga, like the nigga swung his body to the side. See, you need to make that TikTok. That need to be your TikTok right there.
I keep telling you need a TikTok. Tell him, Bree. I have been telling him he needs to get a TikTok account for the longest time. He will thrive there, especially his sense of humor.
That shit'll be hilarious.
Yes, I keep
famous on TikTok.
That one time
famous on TikTok
and was talking about good head, and you be like, the nigga swung his body.
So I, you know what I'm saying? I put this nigga in like a Floyd Nelson, like I know them niggas was shooting. I seen the nigga with the helm over here, and then I seen the nigga over here. So like I'm swinging this nigga into it.
That story was so horrible. It was so funny though.
You knew the nigga was full of shit. Freaky Dicky, one of them niggas that can fight, but he put the 1 on the 10 all the time.
That nigga swung his body. Can you imagine got this man in the full Nelson and you just got him where he eating all the bullets just and dance this nigga to death just
That shit wild. And then he caught his own chain. Like the nigga snatched my chain and he threw it. And I reached up and I caught that shit. Like, nigga, you did all this with a body on you. Because this nigga's been dead by now.
If that nigga swung his body to the side, maybe he wouldn't have been able to do it.
Right.
Man, that's the fact.
Shout out to Freaky Zeke, man. That nigga has the greatest stories.
A shout out to Freaky Zeke and Cameron. They have the most. I'm not trying to be funny. If I told y'all stories and things that happened to me, it'll be just like that. Lindsay's been around for one of my stories. They're grand. They be funny, exciting, dramatic, horrible, funny again. You be like, damn, like.
Well, that's what the after hours show is for. So hit us with one.
I can't. That nigga swung his body to the side. I can't get that. I want this nigga to keep talking. Once he went to Chilligan's Island, he's the main character in the show from here on.
Listen, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Don't give me a backhanded compliment, my nigga.
That was real. Once you said this, she really like him. You stop it. We interviewing you. I don't got I can't even be funny. I need to hear everything you have going on.
No.
Like, I think it's a puppy in my room.
Listen,
ain't no damn puppy.
Listen, now, all right, period. What I'm saying is, back to the whole story. Like, you move like nigga, you got to get your bearings. Like you move around like if she doing her job.
So, fellas, ladies, we slither like a snail to Rhythm of the Night by Elder Barge. Then bop and swing their body to the side. So, man, Lily,
I'm just saying, you niggas, both of you niggas ain't gave head. Y'all ain't never gave head to a nigga that nigga had to adjust.
You're comedic gold, my G.
I'm just asking. Y'all have never gave a nigga head and a nigga had to adjust himself.
I'm a virgin. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hell no.
Yep. Yeah, of course y'all say that because Like you got kids, Bree, and then like Lindsay be trying to uphold this.
I never had a nigga swing his body to the side. Or Nelson, then he took his shot back. It didn't happen.
Ain't nobody saying that. I'm saying that nigga ain't never moved. A nigga ain't never like been like shit. Wait a minute, hold up.
He ain't never bibbity bop to the side.
Yeah, like a nigga ain't never been like shit. Like wait a minute, hold on. And you be like, what you doing? You like, all right. Here you go, come on. Like a nigga ain't never did that.
No,
what, readjusted themselves.
Yeah,
Not readjusted themselves.
oh man. I don't know. But I've also never slithered on nobody's lips like a snail.
that you know of. You've done it. You just don't know.
Rhythm of the night. Well, maybe I have.
You rolled them hips. I don't give a fuck what you talk about, nigga. You rolled them hips like a old school Atlanta song.
Yeah,
I like the way she rocked them hips.
Did that slow wine.
I came wanged on a nigga's mouth.
Yes.
You did that.
Lindsay, you are silly, dude. Like
Everybody did it. See, DJ ain't talking, man, so I feel like I'm, know what I'm saying? I'm speaking at a low percentage. It happens, man.
nigga, my nose almost started running. That's how I laugh. You didn't make I'm in here laughing like Blanche and shit. Like I done smoked 60 cigarettes a night.
Oh, jeez,
The after show is lit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, just don't act like that, man. Don't act like this is like some brand new shit.
No, I mean I understand the positioning, but reposition.
So you ain't never been giving a nigga head, like good head, like this. You topping this nigga off. This nigga ain't never been like shit. Like just don't move the ass cheek to the left.
I already told you I'm a virgin.
So like, yeah, y'all don't be. Next time y'all give head, pay attention. If y'all giving good head, a nigga gonna move around a little bit. I'm thinking if we adjust, like move to the side, or move this way, or probably step up a little bit, man, because she almost got you there, and you don't want to come that fast.
That's usually when they stop.
And that's what I'm saying. See, y'all done had a nigga stop. Y'all don't know what he did before he stopped. Because the nigga be like, hold up real quick. That nigga will move his whole body.
His whole body.
I've done it.
Your man in here, so you kind of
I've done it. A nigga be getting head laying down, and it be so good, a nigga be like, shit, wait a minute. He'll stand up like, all right, keep going. Like,
oh, wow.
I'm just saying this shit happens, man.
Yeah, it happened. I don't know.
I'm trying, Lily. I could have said so. I left it alone. I didn't.
Hey, man, I'm just saying it's real.
And you are hilarious. This is funny. It's funny because it's just funny how men think. You said it's a song in y'all's head. Well, I don't know. I just think I don't know, man.
I'm telling you, man. I think that when R. Kelly said move your body like a snake, he meant that shit.
Y'all really, I mean, like, seriously, you really think women be out here with a song in their head while they getting head?
It's the saddest thing.
I don't know. What I do know is you motherfuckers rock y'all hips if we doing what we supposed to do.
But you can't just rock your hips and enjoy it. You gotta have a song in your head too.
I mean, you can, or you can be hearing like the drum line beat. I don't fucking know. I just know what in my head what I think is going on.
Oh my God, they going through a mental playlist.
So
Okay, what song?
from Rhythm of the Night, now we just hearing straight drill. The Cobras.
I don't know.
Cobras practicing. They didn't walk down our street. It's happening.
Right.
I
Right.
don't know. At the same time, I'm saying this like, I mean, we don't know. I remember I watched the movie The Other Sister, and like they you know, because they had their sex song, and it was a marching band song. So I don't know.
Wasn't she disabled, Lily?
Yeah, they was disabled.
Mm.
Wait,
But I'm
what?
saying like it
They
could
were
happen.
disabled.
They sex song was a whole fucking marching band.
Wow.
Motherfucker, and they in that motherfucking pussy wet dick hard.
Mm. Now, mind you, both of these people then fell in love and don't have the full mental. Your son is different, Mrs. Gump. They
All I'm saying is, if that can happen, then anything else could happen too.
You know, stranger things have happened, so I give you that. That's just like Bree said. That's just funny what y'all be thinking. Like y'all really be out here thinking folks got a whole Broadway musical going on in their head.
It's not y'all. It's just me. I'm like, I know what I'm saying. I just what I don't think
oh no,
necessarily it's a song.
I'm sure you're not. I'm sure you're not.
Lily, you're not the only one. You said that.
I'm not sure. I'm like I said. I ain't sure it's a song, but I know it's something because y'all move y'all bodies.
The fact that you said that lets me know that you ain't the trust me. You know how you'll be like, damn, I thought I was the only one did that. No, it's several of y'all out here that believe that you know, I don't know what's playing. I guess
You don't never know with the back and forth we doing. We might hear a beat to ourselves, and then she moving a certain way, and then you catch be like, oh man, that bitch thinking about that song.
that is funny.
It could be like I don't know. Again, I be telling y'all all the time, man. I think way different. That's why I think human beings are strange because sometimes I don't act like one. I just be saying the shit that I be feeling on the top of my head all the time.
I see, and it's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? It's just funny. What else do you want to ask something like? Do you feel like you need to ask a question about it? Because now it's my turn.
Like I don't know. Do you want me to ask a question?
Do y'all play music in y'all's head?
Sometimes I do. Like sometimes I do. Sometimes I have music in my head. Like yeah.
You think you could tell if somebody was turned, if they was fake being turned on?
I think I probably used to couldn't do that, but I think now I can tell. Like I'll just be like, man, nah, this ain't it.
You think you could?
Yeah, I think I can now. I don't think I could back then. Like you know, you just a young nigga trying to catch a nut. But like now it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's different. Like you know what I'm saying? You try to like actually get to a point of both of y'all being pleasurable. So like if I'm like, nah, this ain't what it is. Like I think I would know. But I don't know.
I mean, I can dig that. Do men fake orgasms?
Yeah, we do.
Why?
We have.
How?
Oh, you can listen. It's ways to fake an orgasm. I'm gonna just go from maybe 1 to 3 ways. All right.
Yeah.
The first way you could do it is you can be in there and you know you know well damn, how can I say this? Because I don't want no other dude to be offended when I say this. sometimes you can make your dick jump. Like, you like if you hold you, if like, you know how you try to hold your, well, y'all don't know, y'all fucking girls.
No,
When a nigga try to hold his pee, you can shut things down. Like when your dick is hard, when you do that same type of momentum, you make your dick jump. So you can like, when I was younger, like if pussy was trash, I fake my dick jump, like I'm, know what I'm saying, like I'm about to nut and come and pull out and act like I just nutted on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Now, as I got older, I realized you didn't have to pull out. You know what I'm saying? You could just sit there as long as you jump. Cause they know what I'm saying. I guess it's because women be like, I know you came because your dick is throbbing. So you act like that. You just act like your dick throbbing, and then you get up out of it.
What would make you fake that?
Cause sometimes pussy be trash.
Okay, so what exactly does that mean?
It means that you can get in there, but you ain't really feeling like the grip of it or the tightness of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like once you get in there, everything opens up, and it opens up to a point where you can feel it. You can feel the walls, but the walls aren't secreting like you would like you would like. It's just it just some women are like
that. So basically, it ain't cuffing the balls. It's cold in the basement.
I ain't never had a pussy cuff my balls, Brie.
I mean, you know what I mean. It ain't giving you that lock, so you cold in there. It ain't warm, so it's cold.
Yeah. It's like you pumping air, like. And nothing like you feel a breeze or nothing like, you know what I'm saying? You in there. It's like, but it's just not giving you the thing. Like, I remember when I was little. I'm not little, but like, in my teenage years, I used to hear like my cousins talk about doing like Kegel exercises and all this old extra shit to like learn how to work the muscles in their vagina. And like sometimes women don't learn that, and like that shit just an open fucking factory.
Oh, damn.
Like you really gotta train that shit. Like us men, as we get older, we have to start training ourselves to like be desensitized and like certain shit, and you know what I'm saying, with our mates, and so we can, you know what I'm saying, so we can actually like pleasure them. But some women don't think that. Some women, they just be like, well, shit, pussy's wet, nigga, you should be able to fuck, and like, nah, nigga, your pussy is trash.
That's interesting. Would you tell somebody Gene was trash? Like, if you was not in a relationship, because we don't definitely want to disrespect the lady at the house, but if you was not in a relationship, would you tell the girl like, hey, being that we older now, you know what I mean? Like, this is trash. I don't want you to come back here anymore.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't hurt her feelings that way. I'll just I just cut her off. I would rather her think I'm an asshole than tell her some shit like that, because I think that's just something she's gonna have to find out. Like I don't want to tell her.
It wouldn't be your civil duty to.
Yeah, it wouldn't be my civil duty to tell her.
You wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So you would basically tell her by not fucking with her again.
Yeah, I would just stop fucking with her, and like hopefully she gets the hint. Like after a couple niggas do her like that, then maybe she got to do some shit with her.
Well, I mean,
if a motherfucker be like, ain't nothing wrong with my shit, and they single, and after a certain age, you probably want to figure out if it is your shit.
Okay, so one indicator that it is your shit is that you got a few people that you have had relations with that never came back for seconds. Is that accurate?
Well, I'm not gonna say it's accurate. I'm gonna say if the percentage of niggas that you have slept with didn't go for a second run, then you probably want to see what's wrong up there or down there.
Okay, so if that's one indicator, what's the second indicator? Because I'm sure there's people that probably think that somebody's love making abilities is trash, but they still fuck with them.
I mean, because they could just be a good person. Like I know a chick that messed with a dude. The dick didn't work for a whole what 2 years. He was just a good nigga. Like she liked the nigga. I don't know if she cheated because I don't be in people business like that. But I know like that nigga he had got into a car wreck when he was like 17 and he could walk and do all that shit, but it was something wrong with his circulation. His dick couldn't get
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, that's tough.
That is tough.
on. So yeah, I mean, sometimes personality go a long way. Like I know what I'm saying. For me personally, if I'm dealing with a woman and the vagina is trash, I'm just not gonna deal with her. But I'm not saying that happens to everybody. I'm pretty sure like if that's just an awesome person and they show you new things and help you build and all that, maybe you could deal with that.
But what if it's just on some? What if it's not on some relationship type stuff?
What
Why
if y'all
would you keep going back to trash dick or trash pussy? That's ridiculous. Like you nigga, you need to step your body count up.
But I'm sure that there's men that do that.
I'm sure. It's
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Just like some pussy is no pussy, or bad pussy is better than no pussy.
I'm sure men do that. I'm sure
Yeah,
they got somebody in the phone that they really wouldn't want to mess with, but they gonna call them because she gonna answer. You know what I mean?
yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Like, I'm not
So
gonna
what
lie.
would
Younger me definitely did that.
what would be another indicator if you can't go off of, well, he keep coming back. So what would be another indicator?
That we not fucking with you like that for real. Like, nigga, if you only get a call from us every couple months, and that's because we know you gonna be hot and ready like a Little Caesars. Nobody likes Little Caesars, but you will eat it because it's there. Like,
You right. You are exactly
the
right. That's
fuck?
because I don't like Little Caesar, but it do be hot and ready.
Exactly. Like, that's just the thing. Like, if you notice that's what's happening in your life, then you probably want to figure out, what's going on down
Mm.
there. Like, start thinking about those yoni cleanse and working on your cankles and all that, like, you know, Kegels, whatever that shit is. Like, learn how to, learn how to do certain things, like learn how to open up, but you know what I'm saying, but tighten up at the same time.
Open up and tighten up at the same time. I've never
Well,
heard.
like when I say open up, I mean, to be able to receive dick, but tighten up at the same time.
I just never had heard nobody put it that way.
Well, welcome to my TED Talk.
It's just so funny because I mean I would assume the funny thing is with women, y'all wouldn't be able to tell if we were faking that or not. That's a cold piece of work right there.
Well, for me, it's all about only thing I know about is like it's just my experience is the secretions of a vagina. Like, nigga, if you slam dancing down in that motherfucker, it's like three things that can happen. It's like that motherfucker look like a glazed donut, or the motherfucker look like a honey bun with the cream on top, or the lady is a squirter. If you slam it down and you don't see none of that shit, then you might be getting lied to, my nigga.
So if she doesn't have some sort of frosty white pastry,
I didn't listen to what I said.
sugar coaty frosty pastry. No, I'm not laughing at you. Like, I'm dead serious. If she
Yeah.
don't have like a powdered donutty area, or if she didn't squirt, or if she didn't look like the honey glazed honey bun, which I never eaten, them was the only kind I liked. Uh, fuck you for that. Then uh, no work's getting put in.
Yeah, I don't know any like I know the cream and like just the like natural like glaze thing. I don't know about like
Like
whatever white shit you said, like that just sounded wrong.
like that, but The top of the honey bun is white. Shit.
Yeah,
So
like when you pull back your Snickers bar, you should be able to like see some type of, you know what I'm saying, secretion out of that shit.
I see what you're saying now.
Yeah. Now if you don't, then you might be getting lied to. Like if that motherfucker looked like it did when you went in, then you might be lying. I don't know how certain women is, but I'm just like, nah, that ain't it.
Mm. Mm, mm, mm.
You know, that again, this is just my opinion, people, and my experiences.
It's
Like,
you are anyway. It's just good to hear other people's thoughts on those things because y'all's minds, the way y'all think about things. I had somebody tell me before, do you what goes on in your mind? I don't even live my life like that because I thought they was doing something. So it's just weird how our minds are with each other. Because if we do men beliefs like the myths, if the myths that we think about y'all or probably would probably be hilarious. Let's just put it like that.
let me hear some myths you heard about us, and I'll tell
Hold
you if it
on,
has some merit.
Hello?
hold on, hold on.
Uh,
You
so
got,
now
you
they're
got merit.
saying that J Bug went off on Omarion on IG.
I can see J Boog doing that. J Boog always was going off on them niggas.
Yeah, he was.
Like, if them niggas would have actually like made it and like became a powerhouse, that J Boog would be the Michael Bivins of them niggas. Like, cause that nigga
Yeah,
ran a lot of business on that side, so
Did
I,
he fucked a lot. He cussed them niggas out a lot.
give me like, I'm here, but I'm doing something. I can't ask you what I want to. I don't want these virgin ears to hear.
Oh Jesus.
Nah,
what, my ears?
and besides my own, it's another person in here that is very much so don't need to hear
Got you.
Oh, your sponge.
it. Yahtzee.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
If he, and when they come back when they ask you those weird questions like, Mama, why do grown men don't like glizzies in their mouth?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I don't know, like, but like, okay, so she can't say nothing. Like, Lindsay, like, what are some quote unquote myths you heard about men?
That the whole big feet thing. Yeah, that's a myth. The big hands thing is a myth.
Yeah, all that shit been shattered.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, the myth about white men
That's a
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the myth
yeah,
about black men.
yeah, yeah. I was addicted to porn young, so I knew like that white man shit was a lie.
Yeah. Because why would it be the truth? I mean, skin has nothing to do with that. Or skin color rather has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I was about to say. I remember it being two powerhouses in the porn game way before I was born, and they was two white dudes.
Mm. And then Ron Jeremy.
He was one of them.
Yeah, he's supposed to have the biggest one in the game.
No, it was Holmes. Holmes had the biggest one in the game.
I don't know who that. I'm
Yeah,
not a porn person, but I know who Ron Jeremy is.
yeah,
From
Holmes. Holmes was a white dude in the 70s. and that nigga dick could give it. He give his own self a high five with his dick. That nigga just be like, hey,
Oh wow.
like let's rock it. Like when they did Boogie Nights, that's what they based Boogie Nights off of certain shit in Holmes' life.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Ah, who is the man? What's his name?
Holmes. That his last name is Holmes. I can't remember his first name.
So just put in porn star Holmes.
Yeah,
All right, let's see.
Holmes like HOLMES.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Him and Ron Jeremy was like powerhouses in the porn game in the 70s. I think I don't know if he made it through the 80s because I think he ended up dying of AIDS or some shit.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because I just pulled him up. He is a porn star, and he died in '88.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's the age right there.
That's
yeah.
right. Oh.
But yeah, he was
They said he
playing.
did at least 573 films.
Damn.
Penis size is a section on Wikipedia.
It's a section.
It's a section.
He has a section on Wikipedia about how big his dick is.
It's called penis size.
Oh, it's called just penis. I thought you was about to say Holmes penis size, Wikipedia. I was about to say, God damn, this nigga was a legend.
But the fact that he got a section on his Wikipedia page called penis size,
yeah,
that speaks. Let's see.
How much it was? How big it was?
Let me see.
I don't know, but I know he was all the rave in the 70s.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's just read this. Wait, hold on. Holmes' first wife recalled his claiming to be 10 inches when he first measured himself. Another occasion, Holmes claimed penis is 16 inches long and 13 inches in circumference.
What?
Ain't no way in hell. Holmes' longtime friend and industry associate Bill Emerson says, I saw John measure himself several times. It was 13 and a half inches. In contrast, media studies of human penis size has consistently found erections average between about 1 to 5 inches and fewer than 0.2 of penis is 9.5 inches or more. It says, we're talking about a dick from my elbow down, gesturing. Let's see. So celebrated was the size of Holmes' penis that it was used as a promotional tool for films in which he did not even appear. The film Anybody But a Husband ran a promotional tagline of Tony the Hook Perez has a dick so big he gives John Holmes a run for his money. At the height of his career, Holmes claimed to have had his penis insured by Lords of London for $14 million. He revealed in claiming he was insured for $1 million an inch. Then it goes on to say, after Holmes' death, the length of his penis continued to be used on market Holmes-related material. For example, at the premiere of the film Wonderland, patrons were given 13.5-inch rulers as gag gifts.
Well, shouts out to John Holmes, man.
They should have measured it after he died.
Hey, you want to know the gusto of it? Like, okay, what did it look like when he passed?
No. I'm just saying because there's so many conflicting reports. So once and for all. Yeah, he was diagnosed in 86.
I can't do shit.
And he tested negative, and then 6 months later tested positive. And then he lived for 2 years.
Nigga lived a hard life, man. That nigga was doing coke and ramming bitches. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
Lord. Wow, I wouldn't mess with that man at all.
70s and 80s. Just imagine, like, being somebody in the 70s, you know, just being who you is, Bree, just, in the club, and then a white dude come to you and dick is longer than the car ride you took to get there with coke on his nose, like, hey, what's up, pretty lady? You'll be like, fuck no.
You better get your ass on. I don't know. That's just something that if they pulled that out, there's at that moment, there's nothing you can really do but let them know right then and there, hey, I'm not gonna be able to do this.
So you ain't gonna try it?
No, that's what the man say from his elbow to his hand. What?
All right, let's ask the room. Fuck it. Bree, would you try it?
No.
Lindsay, would you try it?
Try what?
You know what the fuck?
No, I was reading about this guy's death. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we talking about this guy's penis.
Would I do it?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Jasmine, you ain't hear what we was talking about. Okay. Well, we're talking about John Holmes, porn star. We ain't scratch him. So if a nigga pulled out a 13.5-inch dick, would you try it? So
I thought we was talking about him. You just talking about period?
Yeah, we talking about period.
I
I thought you were talking about him. That's why that was a no. I'm not fucking no porn star. Ew. Gross.
Nah, we just talking about a nigga pull out a 13.5-inch dick.
That's funny.
I may have already had that. So.
Oh,
what the fuck, Lindsay? He said I may have already had that. Like, nigga, who the nigga? So this nigga walked in the room, slapping his dick across his hand like a baton, and you was like, hell yeah. Hey, Jasmine said she told you was an undercover freak from your
You know, these are all jokes. I already told you guys I'm a virgin. So yeah, I mean, I would try at least one time and then tell them that the dick is trash and go on about business. No, I would try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So is it still a no for you, Bree?
Yep. No.
Still a no for you. Is it still a no for you, Jasmine? Oh, it's a no. It's a no.
Oh, I guess I'm the only one that's adventurous.
There you go.
It's not that I mean, the thought would cross my mind, but I think I would be so frightened at that moment of the unreveal. Once it was unrevealed and I seen it, I would probably be like, I can't. I have a panic attack, and I don't think none of us will want to after that.
A panic attack of all things.
I mean, it wouldn't be not. It would be my anxiety would be through the roof, and that person will be able to tell. It would.
Okay, let me ask you this: what do you think? What are you apprehensive about?
Well, hold on. I have kids. Close the door. Cut this and cut my TV.
This didn't turn into an episode of Lip Service.
Kind of did.
Well, it did. Well, if Lily wouldn't have went to Chilligan's Island, we wouldn't have got.
Man, that didn't start this.
It did. It did. That snail with the pussy over the mouth kicked all this off. Damn. Would like I said, I would be extremely. Let's just, I gotta set the scene because this is what's it's making me get anxiety right now. I just start tapping my feet. I do my forehead. I ain't even sweating. like you meet a dude, y'all hitting everything's hitting off, y'all dating. It's time to whatever, everybody's boundaries is respected. It's time to get down.
Right.
You didn't felt around like, okay, I know this, it's gonna be worth it. Then when it's time for y'all to unveil each other's bodies, and when it's time for him to do him, and it's something look like from my elbow to my hand, the end of my hand, I'm not, I'm I'm going to get scared because that's when I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I've been in a stimulation all this time. My life has not been real. I've been in the matrix because what the fuck is this? It was scary me. I would turn into Glenn. It was scary. I so stimulation is life real? Because why did you pull this out? And what do you expect for us to do with this? Y'all take y'all's elbow, put it on your hip, and then release your hand. Y'all talking about that long? Did the man say that?
Like, yeah, so like remember Terminator 2 when the nigga like peeled the skin back and then like pulled that shit out and it was just like the whole shit. Like if a nigga did you like that, like he unzipped his pants and the Terminator's arm came out.
And it's
Well, the Terminator's arm looks like it's unsanitary for one.
no, it's from my elbow to my hand.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I like everything I just said. I'm going to get scared. I'm not gonna feel safe. I'm going to politely ask to use the bathroom. I'm gonna take my clothes and I'm leaving. I don't want to be there because I feel like you're trying to ruin me. You don't
He got that on purpose.
you don't care anything about my vagina. So it's
Hold on, time out.
He
Because you
can't
don't
help
know.
that his dick is that big, man.
Right. He
you
can't help that. And furthermore, he's been having this his whole life, right? So,
you
and he's probably been fucking for the majority of his life,
you
right? So
know
I'm sure that he's probably ran into people who probably find his man part not to be as nice and welcoming as others. So he probably has maneuvered a way to get around that issue.
so
Can
if
we
he
agree?
tells me ahead of time, then I might try it.
You
If
don't, that's not nothing you know.
on the
Like, yeah, how do you throw that out there? Like
Right.
midway through drinks at Chili's, he'd be like,
So I
"Oh
got
yeah,
a big
by the way,
booty,
you
but I
know my
know how
dick
to not
size, my
make it
kneecap."
hurt.
if you tell me
But
on
I know how to not make it hurt.
let's
So
say we date, we on our 8th date. I guess let's say 8 date is the magic number to I guess be intimate. On the way to being intimate, you can tell me then, hey, I'm not joking. My area has been studied. It has a Wikipedia section. And then I could say, nah, nigga, you lying. Be like, no, it's not. And we Google it. And that'll make me that's giving me the choice to be like, okay, I can do this. For you to spring it out on me, I feel like you putting pressure on me.
And if in that logic, we every dude puts pressure on a woman when he pulls his dick out.
When it's like that, you are. Because it's just like, what are you?
you again, you're acting like this is on purpose. He cannot help the side.
Right, he
This
can't
is
control
not
that
a
shit.
plot against your lady parts. It's
It's
not a plot against you, hon. He
not,
can't help it.
not for, if your dick got a Wikipedia, you know you got a big dick. You need to say something. Don't spring that on nobody like that. Putting
Like,
pressure.
but you would find it like if every nigga with a big dick walked around like, "Hey, how you doing? My dick big as fuck." Like that. Like, don't nobody want to hear
Every
that shit.
guy is gonna say that because they feel like they think it's big.
You dumb dumbs. When we watching Netflix and chill and everything's getting to be everything and I didn't touch down there and I'm steady touching, you say, hey, you're not gonna stop no time soon. Feel
So
like Because I can feel the pats going like, okay, 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 damn, okay. No, you not. We it, it's keep going. Then that's when you take your hand, you put it all the way to your kneecap, because that's where it's at. And um you you give me the option right then and there to let me know, hey, this isn't for me. Grab your bag and go. Or you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and climb this mountain.
Well, most men are growers, so like if you did that in Netflix and chill, like it wouldn't be 13 inches right there. It's only 13 inches erect. So right there, it might be.
Again,
It's still gonna be a fucking dick because if it stretches to 13 and a half fucking inches, dick, and you fucking with it, it's still gonna be there.
if it's getting hot and heavy to where you are getting, you feel, we watching Netflix and chill, and it's basically watching us. Eventually, you might not be fully erect. Let's say you don't make it to 13, you at 11. You still need to say, hey, buddy,
It keeps going.
it keeps going. I'm not done. Be like, oh, you sure? Because 11, I'll be like, okay, I can. 13, that's past it. You pass a yard. You on some bullshit.
He can't help that shit.
That's not his
I
fault.
didn't say it was. I'm just I didn't say it was his fault. I didn't say, oh, the motherfucker can help it if he wants to. I didn't say none of that. I said he's on some bullshit.
Hey, listen, shouts out to my dude, just like really heavy down there, man. Listen, you're not gonna get play from Brick.
Nah.
Wait. Don't get that twisted. I didn't say that. I said this person got a Wikipedia page. I'm not doing that. Cause I don't care. I'm not we live. I don't I'm a very private person. I know it don't seem like it, but I am. But I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I've only been disappointed a few times when people didn't took off their pants. For the most part, I've had a pretty good my little selection. It's pretty decent. I got a couple people that have been known on the streets. That's what they known for. That ain't it though. I know them niggas things ain't no 13 inches. Now I'm not gonna be boosie and say that.
Nah, them
But
niggas just slanging iron, like
that's a whole different ball game when it's been recorded and posted on the internet as information for the world to see. If we decide we want, that's nah. I didn't say that. I didn't have some iron. I got kids by iron.
Oh shit.
Hey, I do both. Hey, I can't help it. So I'm just saying, I'm not that ain't this. So no, I'm going to need to know ahead of time. I've had men, y'all, that I've never messed with because they let me over front that they was a fruity pebble down there.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah. See, Lily, when you get intimate, things come out ahead of time. A man,
And that's the
FYI,
other end of the spectrum too.
it's FYI.
Yeah, it goes
It's not
from
what you think. What you mean is not what I think. Oh, I got a little dick. I didn't have the people that things I have seen that have been little. I knew they was little. They told me. So I feel like a man with a 13-inch peen should be kind and courteous enough to share that information too.
I never had nobody tell me anything.
Oh yeah, I did. I
a,
did.
a nigga with a nigga with a 13-inch dick is not gonna say anything. He just like fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave because you should have told me that ahead of time. But like the dude with the smile peen, he said it. I was like,
Well, yeah,
oh,
because the dude with a small penis, like, oh man, she ain't gonna enjoy this. The nigga with the 13-inch dick is like, I'm just trying to feel lungs. I ain't trying to like, I don't give a fuck at this point.
no, that person, he mess around the way abortions is now. He could be undoing people tubal ligations and shit and everything. Oh, that's dangerous.
Got it. Got it.
I don't know what it is, but it's loose. It's in his pants. It's loose. I say I don't know what it is, but it's loose.
It's loose. Hey, man. He's smuggling something. No, it's just that he's smuggling life. He got life in that. Fuck.
This nigga take his pants off. They get to sing in the circle of life. It's a circle. Almost the elephant then came back from beating the lady up and they moved.
They out there pounding trunks. What's up, nigga? Hey, what the fuck?
They throwing little sambas up in the air and shit. Like, it's on.
Yeah. Again, man, much respect to you dudes that's doing that much. Like, I'm never gonna act like I'm out there like that. No, sir.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it is some people out there like that. I have actually had dudes measure themselves unerect and erect, and they wasn't too far from oh boy, but it's just not feasible for me to be.
I mean, John Holmes proved that shit is real. Like,
Yeah.
and then like shit, you watch porn, like, niggas got dicks just for porn.
I've never seen this man. I don't know who he is until today, but I'm not shocked. I'm definitely not shocked to hear that. Now, what I would be shocked is to hear somebody say they had like a 17 or 15-inch dingaling. I'd be like, okay, that's a deformity at that point. I mean, it might not be to a man, but you would have to be the worst. I can't say worst. It would really have to be a lot of, I don't know. I don't know no woman. I don't know. Never mind. I take that back. I know a couple of old bitches that'll mess with a nigga like that.
But the biggest one that's on record, like, hangs to this man's ankle.
Yeah, that's not nothing I want to do. Don't he got?
No, it don't work. It don't work.
I was about to say, I think I seen a documentary on that dude, man. Like, yeah, because he gotta cover that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Like he gotta like wrap this shit in like 16 socks and then put his pants on.
Yeah, and then I seen that because he had to keep it from hitting. It will be scraping up against the floor. I didn't know it didn't work.
Yeah, it don't work. Yeah, and he said it hurt.
That nigga dick is bigger than half of his body. You can't rush that much blood in it. That nigga would die. The minute that dick got hard, that nigga would go into a massive heart attack.
That's a myth I want to ask y'all. It really is blood rushing down there.
Yeah, what the fuck? You think it's a bone in that bitch?
I'm not gonna lie. When I was little, I did.
No, that's blood, man.
Don't say that to me like that.
I'm just saying, as a man that has a penis, that the blood rushes down there.
Do it feel like when you hang your head upside down?
No.
Oh.
No. No, that's not what that's not what happened.
Fuck yeah, and that's why. And now I ain't asking shit.
No, ask everything that you want to ask. But I'm saying, so much blood. Anyway, so much blood rushing there from all the extra extremities.
Hold up, Lily. Hold up. Now, it wasn't that damn funny, Lindsay.
It really was though.
You damn near. What ain't you a nurse or something, Bree? Like, you should know this.
Lily, what would I compare it to? That's the only thing I had. That's the only how blood has rushed in my body was to my head when I was upside down. That's the only.
It rushes to the other head.
What?
Yeah, it's the other head. It's a whole different feeling.
So does it feel like you about to pee?
Yeah, like
no, it does not.
You know how like when you upside down and then like your head feel heavy, like ugh. And then when you stand up, it don't do that.
Well, yeah, now that's true. Yeah, it's supposed to feel heavy. If you're a nigga and it don't feel heavy, then damn man, I'm sorry for you. But like, yeah, it's supposed to feel heavy.
See, Lindsay, that wasn't dumb. I knew what I was trying to
Dumb. I didn't think it was dumb. I just thought it
say.
was
Not
funny.
dumb, but funny. I knew what I was trying to say. So it is. That's the best compare. That would get on my nerves. I wouldn't want to do nothing.
Well, you know what? It gets on your nerves if you're if you like really one of those people, like, just like when you when as a man, when you were a young man, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes your dick could just get hard because the wind blows a certain way. That shit's annoying.
See, yeah.
It ain't a bitch around. It ain't nothing. It's just you walking through the park and the breeze went up your thigh a certain way, and now your dick is like pointing north. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's guiding. It's like your dick then turned into a compass, and now you look stupid because like you're trying to. I think that's what sagging really helped because you pull this you pull your shit down over your dick like damn, like don't nobody need to see that all the time.
Right.
See, and if I was a boy, I would sit down and pee because I would get tired of standing up. I would not want to do that all the time. When you sit down and use the restroom, I don't know about y'all, but that shit is great. You taking a load off your feet. You sitting down and it's with a purpose. It's not like I'm just sitting here. Yes. So if I had to stand up, I would be mad. Like, damn. So I know I would sit down.
Well, that's because you don't have a tool that you're used to, like maneuvering like that. If you were used to doing it, it wouldn't bother you.
And then men can pee standing up. They can pee when they walking down the street or something like that. They ain't gotta go find no restroom. They can just take a leak right quick.
But see, that's the only reason why I would like to be a man, because if I had to pee, because I drink a lot of water, so I'd be having to, I just go behind a tree, pee real quick, and come back. I end up thinking, but if I was at home, I'm gonna sit down.
Nah, you only time nigga I don't I can't say that because some niggas just sit down to pee. Like but yeah, only time I'm sitting down and pee comes out is if I'm about to take a shit.
Yeah, I figured that much. I just wouldn't want to. Y'all don't get tired of standing up. I mean, I guess
We
not.
used to it, and nah, you can't get tired of something that you were like it's innately known to do. Like that's how you were taught to pee. Y'all were taught to sit down. We were taught to stand up.
That's so funny, dude.
And then they're not gonna be standing up there for like 15 years.
It's just the point that I'm standing. Like, damn, like early morning when you have to bathroom pee, I would want to sit down.
Now that stupid ass you like that drunk pee where you been holding your pee for a minute. Now that shit, you be like, God damn, like you be like, man, how much did I drink? Because if it just feels like you like letting go of like 2 gallons of fucking water. Like you like, damn, like when am I gonna stop peeing?
Oh,
And then you give it that shake, and then more comes out, and not like a little tinkle, like a whole lot more comes out. You like, how the fuck big is my bladder? Like Jesus Christ.
This is another thing. I got 2 questions. One, can your balls be drained? So like
What the fuck?
like is it really like sperm in y'all's balls?
Again, Bree, you were like something like a nurse. Don't you know this?
Listen to what I'm saying. I had to break it down. I know what you're saying. It sounds funny. Let me explain it. So never mind. I guess you did.
No, you got to go there now. Fuck that.
So like that's I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, weird. It's too many parts. We got
so like what?
parts. I
Like
got
nah,
3.
I really want to answer this question.
Like it's like can your balls get drained to where you can make them be real little? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You can drain the shit out your balls. Like it yeah, you can do that. You can also like um what is it? Not be celibate for a minute, withhold yourself from sex and you can like swell them bitches up.
Really?
Yeah.
That wasn't no dumb question.
Like I don't know if it's the balls per se or the area around it, but yeah, like you know, you can swell them motherfuckers up.
Like the dog on Van Wilder?
Yeah, like real shit. Like a lot of people don't understand, like, especially when you're younger, blue balls is a thing.
Lily, now.
Blue balls is a thing.
I've heard balls wasn't real.
No, blue balls is real. Like, especially when you're younger. I'm not saying like grown men. Like you know, as a grown man, nah, I never had blue balls. But I know what I'm saying when puberty hit me, and like you know, because you know your sperm count, all that, your testosterone is like super high, all that. When I didn't know what was going on and I wasn't knowing what the fuck, yeah, like my balls hurted. Like yeah,
I've been
like
talking and I've been on mute. As I've been talking, I've been on mute.
This whole time you been on mute.
Uh-huh.
But like yeah, no, that's a real thing.
See, and you was like, you a nerd. Now, see, now, I did not know that. I didn't realize you could do that. This is what it is. I didn't realize they could. I knew you could release them, but I didn't know you could make them to where they could be real little. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and, like that can happen from like you know doing too much or like if niggas take steroids, like that shrinks niggas balls.
What's the doing too much?
Doing too much is like because you can drain yourself. Like you can fuck enough to be fucking and then like no cum comes out.
So what come out?
Like you can feel like the orgasm type of movement in your body, you know, like whatever, like
the rhythm of the
yeah, you know that wiggle jiggle, but won't nothing come out that bitch.
And what comes out? Nothing.
Nothing. Like nigga, you are tapped.
Do it hurt then?
Yeah, it don't feel as good as the last one.
But you're releasing without release, right? So it should feel good.
Yeah, but it's no it's nothing there. So it's kind of like you like pulling nothing. Like we have to understand, like as man, like what you know. All jokes aside, as man, you know, sperm is actually our life force. We're actually giving out pure minerals that our body needs. And after a while, if you're doing it like that, and I'm only speaking from you know, I was a crazy ass kid, so I know like when you do that, keep releasing those type of minerals out your body, like it gets to a point where yeah, it doesn't feel good anymore. You're just innate going with the movement of just being young and the sexual nature of like I gotta bust this nut, but ain't no nut there, my nigga. You done already busted like 5 of them. Chill.
So sex do you gotta have before you can drain your balls?
I don't know that I can't answer you. Every man is different.
So do you think? Let's just say, let's do a hypothetical man. Regular Joe Blow. Do you think if he messed with one female, he could drain his whole balls, or would he have to leave her house and go over somebody else's house to get it done?
if him and the female was down like that, and that's what they were doing all day, like fucking all day, yeah, he can definitely drain his balls off of that.
Ah, okay then. So like 3 good times to drain you.
No, like I don't know. Like I said, every man is different.
See, and that's when it gets stupid. This need to be everything's the same. You know what I mean?
Like yeah, every man is different though, because you know some niggas' sexual appetite is more than other men, and that's just you know it just all boils down to the testosterone you have in your body, because that's what you know what I'm saying helps you produce that type shit, and so every man is different. If a nigga that got like a super high testosterone count, I don't know. I can't tell you how many times he got a busting up where he like the last one just nothing comes out.
So Will Smith was right. You can't make yourself feel like you're gonna throw up.
Nah, that with Will's just weird. That I never experienced like I'm so tired of fucking I'm about to Earl. Like no, I never experienced that. Whatever's going on in Will's life,
not nauseous.
Yeah. Like whatever experience Will got going on in his life is strictly Will. Like I don't know anybody else that ever said that in life. I've never had a conversation with a nigga and he looked at me like, "Hey man, you ever like feel nauseous, man, because you got so much pussy?" Like, no, nigga. Like I wish.
Like that's not.
My God, nigga, like save some pussy for the rest of us. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
And this is gonna sound weird, but when you go get a checkup, I know you're gonna say yes. Does that Q-tip thing hurt going in that pee hole? Can your pee hole stretch open real wide?
Ooh, listen.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I've never got a checkup where it was the like they slammed that shit in my fucking pee hole. Like, you know, they will jiggle around it and that shit don't feel good. Like, but I ain't never had them like run that shit in there.
They really do that?
Oh, I seen it.
Yeah, they'll do that. Like, you know, if you want some doctors don't do it. Some doctors would just be like, just pee in the cup and we'll tell you your results. But some doctors are real thorough and they like, you know, we'll swab just in case, because it might be something simple as, you know, your woman has not a UTI, but like something going on where, you know, she got too much bacteria in her vagina. So if you be like, well, you know, it's a bad smell or something or anything like that, they will swab the tip of your penis to see, because, you know, that's especially if you having raw sex, and that's the open part. That's the part that, you know, can get infected with shit. So they'll test that.
I do it. That's how I know. I was just like, oh, I thought, I'm not trying to be funny. I thought that's how all men got STD checks. I didn't know something.
No, it doesn't happen all the time.
I didn't know, because my doctor, that's what he did. He grabbed their balls. He stuck that Q-tip in their thing and swung it around it was basically like a COVID test.
Yeah, and they don't like stick that Q-tip all in the dick. Like I would, if that was the case, I would opt out of that shit. I'd be like, fuck nah.
The fact that it went in there, because my brain it only is made for things to come out. So the fact that I seen that little thing go in there, I think I would have passed out if I was a man. Like I wouldn't have been able to handle it. But
hey, I'm not gonna lie. Bree, have you seen this show called The Boys?
Is that with them superheroes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, did you watch the third season, first episode?
I did. I watched that where the man went in the man's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't. Everybody's different. Some niggas might like that shit because he was with it. He was like, yeah, get in there, get in. Wow. Get to the balls. Get to the.
Yeah. So basically, it was a superhero, Lindsay.
Okay.
Ant-Man. He can get big. He can get little.
Yep.
He liked the man, which nothing's wrong with, but his partner wanted him to get little and jump in his pee hole and run through his dingling to his balls. But he sneezed
and got tall, and they and ripped out of this nigga from his dick to his appetite. You gotta watch the show. You gotta watch the show. Even us talking about it ain't gonna do it no justice. You have to see it.
Because when he get little, the first thing I said was like, "Oh shit, he better jump in his ass." He did.
I did too.
He didn't. He did not. He jumped in his pee hole and was running through there. You know how when you was a kid and you ran through the sprinkers and your arms was out? You basically, he frolicked in there. He was frolicking in there.
That's the exact description of what he did.
Wow.
And so it's so funny you said that, Bree, because you was like, you know, you think about that and the first thing you think is that nigga gonna crawl in his ass. That was what the dude that called him, that's what he thought he was gonna do. He was like, the nigga trying to crawl in my ass. No, nigga, that nigga can jump in your pee hole and then get big and blow your shit up. Because this is what he's used to doing. He don't give a fuck about ass play. This nigga straight goes for dick shots.
And his boyfriend was loving it. All the way
Loved every bit of it.
He was like, oh, so.
That nigga sounded like a woman.
Sure did.
Wow. And that's on what, Amazon Prime, right?
It is. Yeah. I Netflixed and chilled and synced it, but other than I ain't watched I don't know what else is happening after that. That's the only episode and the first.
It's a good series. I like it. It's a good series.
Yeah, the person said it was, but yeah. That was an intermission break. And let's go out to the kitchen to get
That was right before he slapped my glasses off my head. Like, then we was doing something after that. Like, I don't know what it was. We seen the pee hole scene, and then we got to doing some real shit with a pee hole.
I got all the way up until the man that looked like Wolverine. Okay. I think that, yep. Wait, nope. The man that got the little man, because he thought he was gonna grab his butt.
Uh-huh.
And then it was a black man and a white man got into it somewhere.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know what happened.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you gotta watch it. The black man is A-Train. He's supposed to be like, the real life version of the Flash, but he's fucked up because he was on drugs. So they told that nigga if he ever run again, his fucking heart might blow up. So this nigga can't even run no more. This nigga's God-given talent was to run fast, and they told him, nah, you can't do that shit no more.
Yeah.
That's a crazy show. That's a crazy show.
I mean, it looked interesting because, like I said, it wow factored me. It definitely gave me a shock value when I seen that. So.
Oh yeah. I didn't know how they was gonna be able to top themselves after 2 seasons, but like watching another man run into another man's dick hole was definitely some shit to make a nigga say, "What the fuck is going on?"
It definitely did. It made, like I said, it made intermission entertaining because I did not expect that. Oh, guess who's big at?
Y'all having an after show.
This nigga was, you was here and then you left. We didn't know what was going on.
And we've been really getting into the nitty gritty with some good questions too. You missed it.
Okay. Yeah, Lily need help.
Oh shit!
I don't need no help at this point. Like I survived so many rounds.
You've been governing this shit.
Yeah.
You really have. Even though when I ask you something, you say what the fuck, and then once I break it down.
Well,
what y'all got going on over here?
Some of your shit was like crazy. Like I didn't know. I was like, damn, how am I gonna answer this? They just had to answer it.
I feel you.
It is what it is. Man, you missed a lot, man. They basically they think that I believe that every time a woman's getting head, Usher Let It Burn is playing.
Let it burn.
Take that
shit.
We don't think that would be a horrible song to think of. Let It Burn.
Basically, what I was saying is, when you fell off was I was talking about when you getting when a woman is getting fellatio or whatever.
It's not fellatio. A woman doesn't get fellatio.
Well, whatever she get, coitus. I'm looking for the word. Whatever. When that happens, when they, what I'm saying, when like a woman hips are like start moving, like, because I made it just, what I'm saying, I said something weird, and then I had to, what I'm saying, like, say what I meant, and then we went downhill.
Yeah, they don't be understanding that lingo sometimes.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm just like,
playlist automatically put in our head.
Yeah, y'all rock y'all hips, so I'm like, y'all gotta be. Yeah, I ain't saying you gotta be, but in my head, I'm like, I don't know. Y'all move like y'all listening to a song. Like if we doing it, we doing.
That's still funny. I don't care.
Yeah.
We gotta keep hanging
And I
on.
was just saying, anybody that get, you know what I'm saying, that's gotten good head, they, you know, they move. You know, like if a dude was getting good
they
head,
gonna
you know,
jerk.
sometimes we readjust ourselves.
Oh, okay, good. You on the phone, so we can ask you about the nigga swung his body to the side.
What?
So
What happened
Explain it, Bree.
Swung his body.
So we were talking about head, and Lily said, "I ain't never gave nobody no head. They bopped you on. They bopped to the side." So I'm like, the nigga swung his body to the side. So he said he's trying to explain. So have you ever had someone that made you swing your body to the side to adjust yourself? Be like, hold up, stop, wait.
It's been some hold up, stop, wait a minute. Slow down for a second. I
So
don't
it
know
do
about
make
I
you
ain't I don't
swing
think
your body to the
I
side.
don't think I swung my whole body.
She explaining it wrong, my nigga.
I had probably some curls toed and like, oh, okay, you know what you doing.
Hey, exactly what I'm saying is you've had head where you adjusted yourself because the head was good.
But see, we was teasing him because he was like, you bop kind of to the side, like, wait. So that's, But
right. And I'm thinking bop means like hit you upside your head, like bop.
so I thought that too until he said to the side. So I'm like, oh, he meaning to swing your body to the side shit. So yeah. But nah, it's meant to adjust yourself and all that. And the answer was for us was no, we have not.
That's because y'all never seen a nigga. Y'all not paying attention. But if a nigga
y'all
said,
done
"Hey, wait a
adjusted
minute,
before.
stop,"
Nope,
if
I
a nigga
never
tell you
made
to stop,
nobody swing his body to the side. And
again, if a nigga then told you, "Hey, wait a minute, stop for," no one said stop. Hold up. As soon as you knock that shit out your mouth, the nigga will adjust himself.
why did you make the Tootsie Roll Pop
I
sound?
don't know. That's you already know where I go, man. I take it all the way there. I'm
The
saying
word
that happens.
mighty good to me.
Oh, crazy.
Like that happens. Like if you don't believe that happens, then you lying to yourself.
Hey, I liked it the song, nigga, but I didn't practice it. I don't shit. I ain't no swing your body to the side. You
I'm just
better
saying
not
the nigga
stop.
gonna adjust himself. Niggas gonna get his bearings right.
I'm just lost on why he wasn't adjusted beforehand.
What was you
Why
doing?
did he have to readjust?
Listen, we don't know. I don't give a fuck how good head is and how good head has always been. We don't sometimes like the shit like knock a certain way. You be like, oh shit, like hold on, I don't want to do this that fast. Like I want to enjoy this moment for a minute. So you gotta lift up on your
super
seat a
sucker.
little bit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be that kind. Like I told him, like, okay,
I ain't
DJ,
ready
like,
to bust.
like
Okay.
you can agree with me or you can not agree with me. Because I ain't saying every dude has did this, but if you ever been like laying down, getting knocked off, and the shit was feeling good, and you had to say, wait a minute, and stand up.
No, I ain't had that.
Yeah, I done jumped off the bed. Like, wait a minute, let me
You didn't
stand
have
up for
some
this.
super suckers.
Yeah,
For real.
like wait a minute, let me stand up for this. I need to stand up for this one because, like, nah, you trying to
So
snatch.
standing up is gonna prolong it.
I mean, like my blood rush is where it needs to be.
I don't know. I kind of do shit different, so sometimes I'm not even laying down when I'm in that predicament. I done had to readjust my legs or whatever, but yeah, I don't know about that one. I ain't never
See,
had to
this
just
nigga,
stand up from
this
laying
nigga
down.
on this Cali shit right here. This nigga like, yeah,
Oh
nah,
yeah,
no.
it's an
You know what I'm saying?
experience. Sex is
I
an
cock my
event.
leg up. I put this bitch on the front of a cooler,
Can't
and
I ain't no cooler.
you know what I'm saying? I do
We
the
gonna get
thing.
some adjustments together. For sure, for sure. She gonna be laying down. I'll be on top or to the side or whatever.
So this nigga
But
suffocate. They're like, okay, you here first. This nigga suffocates bitches. like
I
lay
don't
down,
think
lay
I
down,
don't
lay
think
down.
nobody ever been suffocated. I wouldn't say that, but it has definitely been an experience. I had they have to readjust now. Wait, hold up.
Well, yeah, that happens.
They
That
readjust
happens.
from giving it. Wait, hold on. They readjust from giving it.
Like, yeah,
Nah,
you know what? We didn't
yeah,
even discuss that though,
because
DJ. We didn't even
while they
discuss that
getting
part.
while they giving it, they receiving it. So it just fuck up the whole thing.
okay, so okay. Now what you everything you saying, you talking about my leg to the side. I'm like to the side, to the left. Okay. Y'all
Mm-hmm.
you on some
It's
Yeah, I told you this
eventful.
nigga DJ Real Cali. He on some extra shit.
yeah, he said it was an experience. I didn't listen. So
He said
Mm-hmm.
what?
he said it's an experience.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then,
Oh,
yeah. I mean, I guess. So
I mean, I
that's
would like to
like,
think so.
okay.
that nigga
That,
DJ asked questions like, "Hey, did you ever do cheerleading in school?" Like, why?
Hell
Yeah, I
no.
did. He's like, all right, you know, like cock your shit up, cock your shit up like this. I'm gonna sit on the step and I'm gonna adjust my shit. Like this
Make
nigga
sure
be,
I'm adjusted. Oh shit, I got a
man,
cramp. Wait a minute. I got a cramp. Let me readjust.
this
Readjust.
nigga,
I'm
this
cramping
nigga's on
up.
an exhibition match. This nigga's like showing out. This nigga is really going for the trophy.
Yes, sir. So shoot, just in case the whiskey dick pop up, you gonna be satisfied regardless.
That, and you know what? That is very true. That is very true.
the next question was, can you feel like you can drain yourself? And the answer to that was yeah. He said yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely drain yourself
no.
Yeah.
for sure. Like, all right.
You can do
How
it
long
to
we been going at this shit? All right,
out.
enough is enough.
But he said you
Yeah.
can do it to the point where nothing comes out.
Uh, yeah. It's been times like you just like, all right, I'm done. Like, I ain't had situations like, oh, motherfucker be like, well, I didn't bust. What? No, I didn't. You may have. I'm cool with you coming, but nah, I'm good.
No, that's not what he meant. What he
You
was
talking
talking,
about busting and nothing coming out?
yeah.
Yeah, that shit ain't nothing
Oh,
coming out
yeah.
but
That's
like
because you probably
wet
done bust
weed.
probably like 3 times already. So it ain't nothing but you probably gonna get a couple drops out.
Exactly. It's like sweat beads. It ain't what it is.
Sweat
So
bead.
it don't feel back up. It don't feel right back up.
Nah,
Like
it take about 12 hours at least.
oh,
I would say. I'm not medically inclined, but yeah, you can drain yourself out for sure. Get a couple good nuts. That third one ain't gonna be as potent as the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let a nigga come through already done pregame, don't you? Then you gonna feel some type of way like what? Hey, I'm sorry. I just had to be prepared. It's my first night. I ain't trying to come out like no sucker, so I already had to do a
Yeah,
couple things before I came through.
we
so
didn't
y'all
even
really do
discuss that
that?
because sometimes the pregame can hurt a woman's feelings because you could tap her out and still be, you know what I'm saying, and still got strokes to go, and you'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
nah, it's cool. We
So
can just
that's
settle
really
it
a
in the
thing.
morning.
So what's
That's
pre-gaming? Because
really a thing.
You
That's
busting
when
up before you get there.
yeah, you gotta jack that motherfucker off just to make sure you done got that first nut out the way.
Yeah.
And then you go, and then you know you're gonna go like a champ because you already got that nervous jitters out.
Cause you don't know, cause real good pussy make you nut fast. I don't give a fuck
Mm-hmm.
how much of a pro
They
you
talk
think
about
you is.
Minute Man, yeah. Man, put it like this: if a nigga's in your shit over an hour, you might want to question your pussy, cause ain't no good pussy about to have you fucking for an hour
That
long.
part. That part, my nigga. See, listen, y'all was listening to me and y'all was like, y'all was asking me all these questions. Boom. Thank you, DJ. We know what
Yeah,
trash
that's a
pussy
fact.
is, man.
That's a fact.
Some pussy is trash.
Hey, it be
We
like
didn't
that
say it
sometimes.
wasn't. We didn't disagree that some of it wasn't. We
But
just
what
did.
No, I
but
didn't say that y'all disagreed. I was
what
just
I'm
saying y'all
saying
was
is
asking
when
questions
y'all
that we
try to
didn't agree.
clown niggas, be like, damn, that nigga came fast. That just mean your shit was just that fire. Like, nigga, I was that excited once I felt that shit and I had to explode. I'm sorry. So
Damn.
that's where that pregame come in to where you end up getting them dropping nuts because he like shit. Next time I come through, I'm about to go and squeeze this motherfucker out a couple times, and once I get over there and I'm ready, she can get 30 to 45 minutes, and I'm still gonna
Right.
bust, but you ain't gonna get much.
As long as it's under an hour, I guess. Right.
So what about like enhancement drugs? Would y'all be open to doing those?
Oh, y'all done them. Like, what are you talking about? Them liquor store pills? Oh, them liquor store
I've
pills will kick
never,
in, especially if you're drinking.
yeah, I ain't never fuck with the liquor store pills. I've had some shit called Uhimbi. It's like a natural herb from GMC. With me, that shit is like a reverse effect. That shit will give me whiskey dick. All I need is a bottle, a black, and I'm blowing some shit back.
This this nigga,
All
this
that other
nigga
shit,
said
nah,
this.
it's
He
not gonna
tried to
work
say.
right.
I don't know if you tried to, but nigga, you sounded real smooth when you said some real raunchy shit. You said a bottle of black, and I'ma bust that shit back. Like what?
Hey, I'm just saying.
That nigga sounded like the coolest daddy you ever met in your life.
For
Damn,
real, for
yeah.
real. But nah, I don't fuck with the rhino pills and all. I know motherfuckers that do, but shit, I just can't do it. I thought about
I
it.
have just because I'm a drinker, and then back in my youth, I drunk a bottle of Hennessy in the morning, like
That-
so I was like shit, like make sure your shit's ready. So yeah, I didn't been there with liquor store pills.
Shit. Or even a Red Bull or an energy drink. That would definitely boost me up.
The energy drinks do that.
Now that I can't do, man. I
Yeah,
tried a Red
accordingly.
Bull one time. It felt like my heart was coming out my chest. I never did that shit again.
Ooh. Yeah, you Wang Wangs.
Yeah, I was like, nah, fuck that shit.
Mm. I then and you know what's so jacked up? Y'all doing all these pills and shit, and we don't even know.
Not a clue.
Not one. Cause
Just stop
Yeah.
if you were exhausted. That's why you drink a Red Bull all the time. I didn't know it was a real.
we work a job, nigga. You said I 12-hour shifts. Hey, Red Bull.
Right. I get it.
Yeah, this shit.
It gives you the
Me,
wing.
me, 13, 14 hour shifts. I don't do Red Bull, but like, yeah, like shit. You work a
It's a
long ass
mind
shift.
thing.
Yeah, you work a long ass shift, like nigga. You just feel like laying the fuck down. You don't feel like doing nothing extra.
Yeah. Sometimes you get that burst of energy.
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. As I didn't got older, like shit, like nah, I just be wanting to shit relax.
So I'll be doing them 712s. Then making journeys and shit and trying to make some shit happen.
Yeah, you a beast. I be like shit. Nigga, let me. All right, I'm chilling. By the time I realize it's 2 in the morning, I done fell asleep on the couch.
Like, nigga.
Yeah.
Really? Shit. I ain't did all this shit. I ain't, man, let me
All
go
this
back
shit
to
for
work.
nothing.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you next time.
Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
but yeah, that's
So
that
what's the
shit.
other question? What's another question that you had?
I don't really bring. I don't know what the question is.
Well, Lindsay, you can earn.
I don't remember any questions.
Like, no, I'm chomping on this ice.
Yeah, the ice
Oh
is
yeah,
fine.
they also it was like, can we tell when a woman
When a woman fakes it, can you
yeah,
tell?
when a woman fakes it? And I said, yeah, for me, it's certain ways that I know what I'm saying. I know, like
Yeah,
as
you can
I've gotten
definitely
older, like
tell.
yeah, I
Like
can tell now.
that vibe is totally different. Like I
Bam,
can tell when a motherfucker is not feeling it.
told you.
And honestly, if you're not feeling it, it's about to stop. Like
because I'm not
within the next 10 minutes, I'm like, you all right? Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, no, you're not.
Yep.
We could try this again another time. So you with me, you ain't even gonna make it to the chance to fake it. Because if you ain't feeling it, you feel you gotta fake it, then it ain't gonna be
It's a
done.
wrap. It's done. It's over. I'm not even gonna play myself.
Now them thirsty niggas, they gonna try to finish it out till they get theirs. But like I said, it's an event. So if that event ain't going well, I'm just gonna have to shut it down.
Right. Yeah. Thank y'all for coming out. I don't know if I had issues with my mic. We're gonna catch my later show. And just get the fuck out of here.
I don't remember no other questions.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we already say the blue balls thing?
Oh my fucking God.
Hey, we don't
That shit is painful as fuck. Like, dude, I swear to God, I thought it was a myth for a long time.
Yeah.
And then that shit fucking happened. And see, y'all think the shit swell up. It don't swell up. The motherfuckers still stay the same size, but if they get touched, that shit feel like you got kicked in your balls.
They hurt.
You cannot walk. You really gotta walk bow-legged in a motherfucker. And only way to fucking get rid of it is to fucking release.
And how would you get them?
Yeah,
by fucking dry humping and fucking getting hard and going soft, getting hard, going soft, and not fucking. And it'd be a burnt mission, and then
you just producing sperm, and it's just in there.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you only produce sperm when you get aroused?
I mean, it's just different. It's like
you
cannot dry hump and not release.
In the morning. Yeah. That's the best time. But like,
put it like you got a bunch of motherfuckers in a room, and the motherfucker came in there with a gun, and everybody trying to run out, but the goddamn door locked. So now y'all all cramped up in one fucking space, and they trying to get out. Yeah. And now your shit hurt.
That's what I said. I told you, like, I can only tell you my experience, and my experience was in my adolescent years when,
it was adolescent. It definitely was.
Yeah, when I was going through, I was doing saying like you going through all that, you got so much testosterone and it's steadily pumping, and you don't know what to do, you don't know what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't really fucking like that, so you don't know that that's what you got to do.
I actually had to ask my uncle because he was laughing at. He like, man, why you? I said, dude, I don't know. This chick out. He's like, oh, you got blue balls. I was like, well, shit, how the fuck you get rid of it? You ain't put no ice on it. Yeah, exactly. That's the saying. You gotta just fucking jack off. Like, what? And that's the most painful jack off you'll ever fucking do.
Well, can you get blue balls from releasing all your sperms out?
Nah, because it's released. It's out.
Like
blue balls come from acting like you about to fuck and don't fuck.
Yeah.
And the shit is just in there.
Oh, okay. See, we don't.
Should just be.
Don't get blue
vagina. Mission.
Right, blue vaginas is not a thing.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of issues that we have.
I think
y'all don't get blue vaginas. What y'all get is a heartbeat down there. That y'all ain't did it in a while. Y'all get a heartbeat down that motherfucker. That
y'all
motherfucker
get wet spots. That's all y'all. Y'all get wet spots.
That motherfucker got to be touched.
So just imagine y'all wet spot. Our wet spot has nowhere to go. So that shit is just piled up right there. No release. We ain't dripping nowhere.
It's not like if it don't come out, it is. If it don't come out, it don't come out. It's not gonna hurt or nothing. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but y'all get irritated.
Who told you that? Yeah, irritated because I'm mad. I went on a dry mission.
Yeah.
See, y'all mad, but we mad and we in pain.
Yeah.
So we got a double angry. Like, goddamn, I ain't shit. Don't like I said, that shit happened at adolescence. So I was already at home. But shit, let that shit happen and I'm grown and I gotta drive home with blue balls. Shit. That's gonna be a whole nother issue.
What you gonna do?
I'm grown now. That should have never happened. Like if
because now shoot, we know.
I'm
it's not about to happen.
If I was single and I was, you know what I'm saying, going to expect to get some ass and didn't get no ass, I listened to Juvenile when I grew up. So like a man, I'm gonna beat my dick and get my fucking nut for sure. She gonna get drove in, and I'm gonna cut the TV off and go to sleep on that whole day. For real.
Yeah, that's for sure. But the blue balls basically come, like I said, dry humping, fucking getting all your fucking spots hit, and then no action. Like, we at that age, and you fucking kissing my neck, my shirt off, and we rubbing on each other, them clothes coming off. Shit, we already done accomplished that. We feeling each other, so ain't no point in playing this game.
But I mean, I understand that. I don't think women. Like I said, we're older now. We're not.
Right.
This ain't euphoria. We're older, so yeah. I mean, I would hope would nobody call y'all over there and
be playing around.
Oh, it happens.
In the 30s. In the 30s.
In the 30s, in the 20s, in the 30s, in the 40s, like motherfucking bitches be playing games with niggas.
Like for no reason?
For no reason. Like, you gotta think, did you see the T.I. interview when he was like, man, Tiny used to make him drive all the way to motherfucking wherever the fuck she was at, and he'd be getting high with the bitch, and she would be like, okay, it's time for you to go. Like,
I didn't see him say that. However, that was for a reason. If he did that, that was for a reason. So that's my question. This is like somebody would do that to you for no reason.
Yeah, motherfuckers would be that kind. Like they'll want you over there just for like a cuddle or know what I'm saying? Some type of intimacy that they like, and then once they complete it, they like, okay, well, what you about to do? I'm about to pull your fucking panties down. What the fuck are you talking about? Nah, I don't want that. Like, damn. And now you don't want to turn into a rapey ass weirdo, so you got to leave.
Okay.
Like, interesting.
You talk back to the girl? Did she keep doing it, or?
I wouldn't. I would be done. I ain't fucking, man. Come on, man. God damn it, me. I'm not about to keep playing with this bitch like that, man.
At all.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
What you doing tonight? Shit, not coming over there.
Yeah.
You have a good night.
Call me for nothing. Hey, how you doing, big head? I miss you. I would not reply.
I don't miss you.
Just because
I hit him with, oh, that's nice.
Just because she pumped y'all up and didn't go through, you gotta cut her off now. It ain't nothing.
You got to, because that show you right there, man. She played
not immediately.
Yeah, if that's not what you
pass one time.
Yeah,
I'll give you one time, but you're not shit. Like I said, fool me once, shame on you.
Yeah, you got one time to do me like that. Now I'm not saying I won't be your friend, but I'm not fucking with you on that level. Like, you're not about to call me again on the late night.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
I'm like, that's not what you're there for, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be busy. Like, if you I was feeling like, you know, if you wanted some company, like, nah, you already played me. Like, I'm gonna be busy, even if I ain't busy. I'm gonna be busy.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to keep. I'm not gonna keep, like you said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I'm not gonna keep doing that.
Oh, that's a fact.
That's sad. I didn't know girls was doing that.
Motherfucking girl, man. Man, humans are
Cold
weird.
game
man.
in these streets.
Humans are weird. They do some weird shit.
Yeah. Well, I guess so.
You know, women to be like, shit, I know this nigga want to fuck for real, but I'm kind of hungry. I'm gonna give this nigga a little bit of time, get something to eat, and then burn the fuck out.
Right.
But if she burn out before you get blue balls, that's cool, right?
Shit. Yeah.
I guess. And like, I'm just one of them niggas. I'm like, if I know, if in my single days, if I knew it wasn't going, if this wasn't leading to fucking, then I'm not going over there. Now, if we just friends, then you can stop playing with me like that. Cause like, I done been in situations where, you know, I'm just like, okay, well, this ain't a fucking type of thing, so we just cool. And if she like, and I tell her like, hey man, stop calling me on the late night like you trying to get some pussy, man. Like, what are you trying to do? Like, what do you want to do? You want to get high or something? Like, like that's how you have to play that shit.
Like blue balls. I think blue balls only really happen to teenagers.
Yeah.
That shit, like once that shit happened as a teenager, it's not gonna happen too much as an adult, for sure. Because you're not gonna now you know how. Cause see, when it happens, you don't know how to get blue balls. And like I said, that's the problem. Like when you talk about the birds and the bees, we ain't talking to our sons talking about, hey, if you do all this and you don't do that, you're gonna get blue balls. But
you
once
keep
you figure that shit out
and dry humping all through high school for a week straight, see how your dick feel.
Right. But once you experience it, like you ain't gonna put yourself in that situation. Like
it hurt that
all right,
like,
hell yeah, it do.
That shit hurt.
Like you may kiss a little.
It's so sensitive.
People think like, oh, you get blue balls from no, it ain't from kissing. It's from your dick being played with and not fucking nothing happening after it's being played with.
So do you be like almost crying when it happens?
Nah,
you can. But
I mean, but nah, it just hurt. It's
an uncomfortable feeling. Like just imagine getting socked in your titty.
Well,
I got. You know what, DJ? I got an even better one. If any of y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying, was weird kids like me, you ever put your tongue on a battery?
Yep.
No.
I
did that. I know exactly what you talking about.
Yeah. So it kind of feel like that. Like you could like it's just that sensitive down there.
Damn, because that hurt. I've done it.
Yeah, it's sensitive down there, man.
Hey.
Or hit your damn pinky toe on the edge or some shit. Imagine that.
Yeah, okay, now I've done that. It's a weird, it's a weird feeling, like for like, and it just be certain things like you can move a certain way, and you be like, oh shit.
Do it feel like your funny bone?
Nah, because it's not a lasting pain like the funny bone is.
That should be hurting. Nothing's funny at all.
Not a damn thing is funny.
Nothing's funny about fucking your funny bone up.
I
don't even know why they say that shit.
Where you just gonna stay still. You're not gonna want to do nothing. You're gonna lay there and hopefully it go away. And it take about an hour if you just stay still, or you can just go do your release and then it'll go away within about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And you good.
Well, no wonder you guys can't keep your dicks in your pants. They require too much work. They gotta stay on.
Better hope that motherfucker don't snap back into attention, because shit, that'll happen too.
What?
Hey, that motherfucker, you'll bust one, and then like 2 minutes later, that motherfucker be like, "Hey, Captain, remember that shit you did with the jerkers? Hey, do that again."
Oh my goodness gracious!
Hey man, when you young, man, that shit crazy. Your testosterone is crazy.
That's not. I'm glad I'm what I am, because I don't deal with it. And then I feel like I'll be the type of person that'll sit on my balls and dick all the time. So
you sit on them. Why would you sit on them?
Because you gotta move them to sit down, and I wouldn't. I'll just be like, eh.
Oh God. No, I think you do that one too many times where it's painful. You're gonna remember to move them.
I mean, I guess so, but I just know. I know it would. Like if we switch bodies,
you ain't just gonna sit on balls like that. If you sitting on your balls, you got some weird shit going on.
I'm like, hey man, you got some long ass balls, my guy.
For real. That's not
like sitting, but just sitting and be like, oh shit, and get back up. Like I know I'll be doing.
Yeah, you can sit the wrong way. Like if you have the wrong type of drawers on, you can sit the wrong way, but you ain't sitting on your balls. You just sit down the wrong way and your balls moved a certain way.
Yeah, you sit on your balls, you got a fucking problem.
Like, I've never put two ass cheeks on my balls. Like not my ass cheeks, let me say that. Not my ass cheeks.
Woo.
That's what I get. That's why y'all got those things. They're nightmares.
Yeah, they can be.
Well, Tiffany Haddish said those are our ovaries that fell out.
What'd you say?
Tiffany Haddish said balls are our ovaries that fell out.
Oh, okay.
She might have a point.
That sounds right.
Mm.
Yeah.
It sounds medically correct. It's
I don't know her background, but
Yeah, that's what she said. She said that's what balls are.
I, and now that she said that, even though we don't know what our ovaries feel like, I couldn't tell you at all. You know what they do in there. If gonna get set on or not. If they are, it is definitely a problem. Like they so tucked up in there, none of our stuff is out, so we don't have to worry about sitting on it or any of those jacked up things.
or getting hit.
Yeah, or it getting hit. Like, oh shit. Can you imagine Lindsay? Like, damn, she didn't hit me. I didn't hit my damn ovaries riding this bike. Like,
Yeah, the bike can have a seat, possibly.
you dead shit. You get your ghetto ass.
Yeah, that's
It is a doorknob. It didn't cut everything up. But
It's a Halloween movie.
oh yeah,
that's not a good thing. Right? No.
No.
yeah. It's just weird. I don't know. It's weird how men even think about certain things like men will say things like, "Oh, I didn't know a girl would like this. It made me excited because she was excited." It just be weird. And then in our head, we'll be thinking all in all, you know what you doing, and you just like, well, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah, it don't matter what we know. If we do some shit, if we do some shit and we like, ooh, she like that, then we put it in the Rolodex.
That's just weird.
Mm.
That's weird. Cause no, oh, I don't know. It might be some girls that be like, oh, let me make sure, see if he like this. Everything that's happening isn't for my gain only.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, you just selfish,
You're
bro.
pretty selfish, right? Yeah.
Selfish.
I mean, they don't know that, but I do. It's not my fault things are taking place. Why it's for my gain to make you think it's just your no.
So a nigga
Um,
can be like, I like when you did this and this, and you don't save that shit. You just be like, okay, nigga, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
That's what are you talking about? I don't.
right, all
You like
right. You
what
said
happened?
I did what?
Like I don't remember
I
that.
don't even remember. Okay, all right, cool. All right, my nigga, whatever. See you
right.
tonight. Like you don't even compute the shit.
I don't know what I did. I whatever is happening is happening. I don't. I
So
had a thought like y'all, like, I guess I'll spin real fast. Oh, okay. I'd liked it to spin, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't care if you did.
so a nigga can be like, I love when you moved your pussy across my lips like a snail, and you be like, huh, nigga, what, whatever. All right, see you
That
later.
was the other bit. Love hitting you with that line.
I don't say those kind of things. I know it seemed like I'm real feisty and be like, oh, you know, because my motto is this: I'm not about to argue with you over you messing with no girl. You mess with a girl, you mess with her. Uh, that's your journey. That's what you wanted to do. Only how I be arguing is if I know you doing it and you lying. That's the part with me. But I ain't spicy. I'm not gonna say shit like that. Like, no, that wasn't me. That was the other. But no, that no.
Mm.
As
Plead,
sharp as my mouth is, I don't care.
I plead the fifth.
I don't care about
Yes.
that.
It's
But
just it. Motherfuckers say that shit like, oh nah, you must have did that to your other bitch. I'm like, man, come on, man. If I did, I would have asked her. Like, fuck
I'm
you
not
talking
gonna
about?
say
No,
it
it was
because
you.
I know you did. That's why I ain't saying it. I know you did it. That wasn't your first time trying that shit. And you did, and that's where you got it from. She liked it. You tried to swing it past me to see if I did. So I did. So that's that. Just like that spin. I spent it on him. So
Sound like a devious ass spin with that laugh.
No,
That was a villain ass laugh. Like
I did it. Goddamn right.
I'm losing my voice, so that's what I was saying earlier. Like I'm over here laughing like I'm 60 years old and shit, but it's just Lindsay.
She just appeared.
yeah, that spin, baby. Back in my day, I used to call it the ballerina, bitch. I used to hit it.
Nah, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just thankful for what I've had and what I've done and what I've seen and what I've been through.
Right, right.
I respect that. I respect that. Where the fuck did Lindsay go?
I don't know.
Let me
I
see.
must.
Spicy hair.
She's setting some shit up.
I'm here. I'm here.
I thought I heard her. That wasn't her.
Nah, I'm here. I'm doing some extra shit.
Yeah, but
I'm setting up my Netflix and chill.
oh man, I don't got that. It's a sad day in America.
Hey, listen, a lot of people don't have that. To
I ain't tripping. That's a headache.
to the people that are listening or watching this, hey, listen, we go through times in our life where we have a little sometimes dry spells. I guess if you have it's all right. It happens. It's life. It's life. Don't
And
get mad at yourself. You are not different from anyone else. Listen, that person that you think is fucking all the time, they're not. They're not. I don't give a fuck what you think. They're not. That OnlyFans bitch, hey, that scene you seen, she ain't doing that every day.
It is a recap.
Yeah. She shot that video last Sunday and she just posted it today. She ain't fucking like that all the time. Relax, it's okay. We have those days.
I didn't. I didn't equate it to that, but okay.
No, I'm just talking to the people.
Yeah, I feel you. I
Talking
get
to
it.
the people. Because sometimes, people be like, fuck that shit. I gotta fuck something every day. And the nigga that say that shit don't fuck nothing every day.
Well, we know that.
Like that's the weirdest shit in the world. It always be that nigga like, you did what? That bitch said what? Oh man, shit couldn't be me, nigga. I'll be trying to get that pussy every day. But don't get no pussy. Period.
It's always the loudest one in the crowd.
Put that nigga put that nigga in a room with a bunch of bitches willing to fuck. He gonna be the quietest nigga in the room.
That's weird. You would think the opposite, but
Nah.
I'd be.
It's a him. Out of all the loud niggas, it's probably 2% of them niggas that actually be for real. Rest of them niggas be all cap.
They waiting on the one person to come and line everything up.
Yeah.
man,
Them niggas be the equivalent of the nigga that's last in the train. Cause he gonna make her his girlfriend.
niggas is weird. Females, it ain't no one loud female that's like, we sucking everybody's dick. And then when they there, they just like, oh shit, I gotta go to the bathroom and lock themselves in the bathroom all night. Like nobody's doing that. That's why me and y'all are so weird because
I would not breathe. In your life, you might. It's got to be a woman that's on some fake shit like that.
no, I've never been around a woman that's been like, we sucking everybody's dick, we fucking everybody's man. Wait till the niggas get here, it's on. And then when they get there, she doesn't do anything. I've never met a woman that even said shit like that out loud in a crowd of women. Like it ain't y'all at a bachelorette party. And it's that one bitch like, soon as he get here, I'm sticking his dick in my mouth. And he runs to the bathroom. Like none of that takes place.
I
That's like
I can't believe. You might not experience that, but I know for a fact. I know for a fact it's some fake ass motherfuckers out here that gotta be doing this type of shit. Cause these girls is fucked up. These motherfuckers is weird. I know they are. It ain't just on dudes. I know dudes that be on some shit like that. Like, nah, nigga, I be getting that pussy. I don't get that bitch pussy tonight. And don't be doing shit. Don't even know this bitch number. So I know it's a woman out here, or it's women out here, or young ladies, whatever you want to call them, that then did that shit. We know it for a fact. It's a woman to be like, bitch, it's a hot girl somewhere. I don't give a fuck. I'm trying to get a sugar daddy, wop, 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 wop. And she don't even be answering the phone when a nigga calls.
But that don't necessarily mean that she ain't trying to get a sugar daddy.
What you saying is, I'm gonna have a hot girl summer and I want a sugar daddy. That's different from we sucking everybody's dick. The dude y'all be around, like when the bitches get here, I'm beating everybody's pussy up, and when they come, they don't say anything. That does not happen with women.
Yeah, okay. All right, I don't know, so you might be right, but I'm like, shit, yeah.
Like if a girl be like, I'm gonna have a hot girl summer, translation, I'm gonna try my best to kick it as hard as I can this summer. Yesterday's price ain't today's
price.
Last summer ain't this summer. It's not necessarily meaning we gonna be out here sliding our vaginas across people's lips like stamps.
I realized that on the After Hour show, I gotta watch what I say because I'm never gonna live it down.
You said it, and that's just not like women don't do. I've never been around, and I got some whole friends. I've never been around, and they are. I've never been around no woman that said that. I don't think women feel comfortable enough. The only thing you might get out of a woman, and this is on the way from the club, take me over this nigga Chris house. That's it. Nobody's gonna be like, ah, yeah, you going over Chris house, and she be like, ah, yeah, I'm a cane wang on this nigga's leg. None of that place.
Oh, okay, cool, okay. So a woman, you ain't never met a woman like that, but we all know the woman that like fake, like, girl, I'm gonna go over there and check his ass. I'm so sick of this nigga, and then go over there and then get the dog shit fucked out of it. So a woman can fake like that, but a woman can't fake.
That is a different scenario than we sucking everybody's dick.
I'm just saying, like, it's women like that, but it ain't women like this. It's got to be some. It's got to be an in between.
It's not, Lily. And I've been around real live prostitutes, and they didn't even. And I was waiting on them to keep it a buck with you. I was waiting to hear the ratchet shit that would come out their mouth, and it wasn't what I expected. Now, don't get me wrong; they've said some things that they've done that I've been like, "Oh no, help!" But to just be like, "Oh, when the niggas get here, bitch, the finest one, I'm fucking him." Like, no woman.
Yeah, niggas will say that shit. Like, boy, I'm telling you. Coldest bitch in this motherfucker. I'm telling you, I got that.
No.
And then I'll be sitting there like babysitting a fucking drink.
No.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No. I mean, I'm not saying this. I don't know. All I can speak for is my age group, my era, my generation on up. I don't know about the people. I don't know what they do because it's a whole lot of stuff going on that. Oh, it's a sex tape floating around Facebook.
Oh,
oh, it's some people in the city. But we shit about it because like some revenge porn type deal.
So is that what everybody? Because I seen that shit. I got on there and I seen some shit when they was like, you know what I'm saying? Who got the tape? Who got the tape? I just, again, I don't ask enough questions, so I just was like, I don't know what the fuck they talking about. So I didn't want to get into it.
Nigga, you trying to be on prime time? I got the tape.
No, I ain't trying to be on prime time. I don't want shit about. I don't know shit about the tape.
want to see it. I'm just saying I have it. You remember he said that to old dog when they
Oh
both,
yeah, yeah. I was like, shit.
nigga, you trying to be on prime time? I got the tape. So, but I do have it, and I do know the person that's in it.
Got it.
But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, that situation, because it's like several tapes in one, those situations that are happening in those tapes, I can see those individuals saying we sucking everybody's dick. So it might be
Damn.
some people that's doing that because that's what it look like. So yeah, I
We
mean,
sucking everybody's dick.
yeah,
Damn. Mm.
that's a TikTok. That shit was hilarious.
I think with women they don't have that. Either they don't have it as a goal, or they don't have it as a goal that they share.
Yeah, like in the woman's head, she might be the nastiest talking motherfucker. Like, damn, I'm about to fuck this nigga from the back. I don't know. I just said something, but she and she's not gonna say it. You know what's gonna come out her mouth? Oh, he's handsome.
Mm.
So I don't know. I don't know. I've never. I think if I ran into a woman that did that was that blunt, like the finest nigga in there, I'm sucking his dick. I would laugh.
I've never met women that blunt, but I can honestly say I knew well, I can't even say I know. I know some chicks that I grew up with that two of them was like, at one point when they was going out of town, they was going out of town strictly to just fuck a stranger. And then, you know what I'm saying? That's what it was.
And then what?
Like nothing. It was just like we slide out to St. Louis, we catch a couple niggas, we fuck, and then we come back to the city. Like they was on that type shit.
They went on a whole mission.
Yeah, they was on that type shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think people be like? We fucking everybody's man.
I don't think that. I'm just saying I know, you know what I'm saying, some whole shit always be happening.
Like you're not gonna put it past them.
Like, yeah, I knew it was like they two best friends. I know them to this day. And like they said it, like, nah, yeah, we've done that. We've traveled out of town, knocked some niggas off, and it is what it is.
I mean, are they saying that it happens, or are they saying that that's what their intentions is?
Nah, they like, yeah, their intentions was to go to Daytona, but also in Daytona, I'm getting some Daytona dick.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just what they was gonna do. Period.
Damn. Did it work out?
Apparently, because they laugh and joke about it. They both married now, so like it ain't no point. I just grew up with them, so I'm like, yeah, I know they host capades. I would never like sitting and blast them out in front of their husbands. Like, remember when you told me you went to St. Louis and you fucked that weird looking nigga that looked like Lil Wayne? Like, I would never say that shit.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, when they, they went, in their 20s, they did some shit.
Mm.
I did not. I didn't do any of those things. I mean, I ain't knocking.
One kind of city famous too. I ain't even gonna lie.
Hmm?
Like her family famous in the city.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna at least try to enjoy some sightseeing.
Yeah, they sightseeing.
Oh, they
and then they seen some dick.
That sure did. They sightseeing. They right in dick. That's I mean, that's hard. They go flocka.
Yeah.
I mean, but I've heard girls go out of town and be having one night stands and all that, but it's I don't know, venereal diseases. That's how I look. I ain't heard that word in so long. All that stuff is real. I just It sounds fun, and you just think like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm the girl that'll be like, we sucking everybody's dick, and then make myself go home when they get. I'm not doing it. I'm full of cat. I refuse. I can't.
You're that friend.
Yeah, you're that. You're the fake. You're the fake one.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a key in everybody's back, wind them up, and then let y'all go. But I'm a duck on now.
Bring up in there, girl. You ain't sucking no dick. I'm sucking dick at Disney World, and be lying.
Get to Disney World and be in the little kid part the whole time.
Right.
Well,
Oh,
I like it over here. It's nice. I don't know. I just that's my interpretation.
Mm.
I don't feel like I would do that. I don't look at men and be like, oh yeah, I want to do it to them. Like not normal people that you see in the regular world, no. But like a celebrity, I could say that too. But like a normal, no.
like the nigga at T-Mobile. You like, man, you nah, fuck that nigga.
I might be like he cute, he look nice, but it don't even. I have to me getting to know you kind of got to let me might want to mess with you on that level, you know.
Yeah.
So you ain't never ran into nobody in like an average day to day
Mm-hmm.
that you be like, damn, I smash.
Oh, I take that back. I was on my way to work and I was pulling into the garage and I had to turn around and make sure I was seeing everything correctly because it looked like a Minto commercial. It was so many fine construction worker dudes.
This motherfucker. So, so you was putting in the work, and a Mentos commercial was happening.
I pulled into work. Okay. I pulled into work. I seen the first dude. The first dude caught me off guard because he looked kind of like Odell Beckham. So I was like, damn, this dude fine. So I seen the rest of the men, but with women, when you see somebody that fine, that one fine dude, normally his friends don't look as hot. So sometimes you won't even look just because you know they might not look as good. So that's just me. So I looked at the next friend and was like, oh my God, he's cute. I seen somebody else. I'm like, to where then it got to the old man that looked like he was the boss, and he was fine. So I said, well, why the damn Mentos commercial? It was
Right.
so many of them, all just, and then they was doing like construction work. I'm like, what the fuck? So
So,
I
so after
put
the second nigga, the theme song came through. Like the theme song was like, "Staying fresh, staying new, with
yes,
Mentos fresh and full of life," and
yes.
like you just
I,
start running through fine ass niggas.
it was 7. I turned around and was like, nah. It must be they taping something. Maybe it's a safety commercial going on. It's something going on. These are actors. And I kid you not, it was not. They was working on the garage down the street from the job. And when I turned back around, they was right there working. So that kind of made me one time be like, damn, huh? You know what I mean? I did say that. But yeah, I guess I have said it before. Because I
Look at
so
them niggas
did.
like,
I
bro,
couldn't believe it. I was like,
none of
huh?
you
I
niggas
could
want this
not believe
pussy.
it. I had to call my mama and tell her, like, girl,
Like drive down.
I'm like, she didn't drive down, but I had to tell her, like, hey, I think I got punked today. I think I was on one of those, we about to take these people natural reaction shows.
Mm.
Everybody was fine. Nobody had on a shirt. All they had on was the vest.
The vest turn you on, huh?
I was like, what are y'all doing? They all had nice bodies. Everybody was different colors of melanin. It was awesome. I was like, hey, it was somebody red looked like D. Ray Davis, a brown skinned dude, a chocolate dude. The older dude looked like Peter Thomas from the Housewives, but buff. I was like, what's that? It was. So yeah, I guess so. But like I said, I still think that was a trap or a mirage.
Either way it go, hey, Mentos fresh and full of life, man.
I guess so.
Yeah, that really happened.
I remember I damn near lost my relationship. We was down in we was in Oklahoma, man. I seen a lady walk past like that, and that lady was like built and was fine, and I was like, God damn! And she looked at me like, nigga, you got me all the way fucked up. And I was just like, shit. Like, I'm not saying you're not pretty, but like, damn, that lady was not.
Yeah, you kind of need to say that internally.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I didn't even try to. It just slipped in. Y'all know me. Like, and this is the after show. Like, y'all know how many times I had to stop myself from saying some shit. Like, I just like got out the car, was walking around, and she walked past, and I was like, God damn. And she was like, nigga, excuse me.
Yeah.
So it happens. I get it, bro.
man, that was what I seen. I went to work. I was like, did anybody catch that? So everybody like, nah, I didn't see it. Then my one homie, she was an older lady. She said, I seen it. I thought I was tripping too. I said, thank you, Miss Armanda, because I thought I was gonna be crazy.
Said, nah, these fine ass gentlemen right here.
And then what made it so bad is they was there every day after that. They was fixing on something. So it wasn't like, I was tripping when I seen them every day, but I didn't. You know what's weird is how a dude look if a woman looks at you and she's still looking and you looking at her and y'all really like locking eyes looking at each other. That's when you come over there and ask them what they doing. You don't just keep looking, smiling. You move forward because in a minute, my head ain't gonna be turned. I ain't no owl, so I'm gonna have to go on and look forward. I can't look back, and I think that's weird that do that because that's a woman kind of low key shooting her shot.
That is. That's letting them know like I am accepting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like we looking right each other. If I look you in your eyes and I don't know you and we in like some kind of public setting where you could try to approach me and I look at you in your eyes and I turn away, that's a no. If I'm still looking,
yeah. But as men, like we want you to be like, hello.
why?
I don't know. It's just something we be wanting you to do. Like well, I can't say we. I just know me. Like when I was single, like we've heard all the shit about how women don't like this when a man do this and a man do that. So we just be like, damn, like speak to me first before I think I'm able to speak to you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I can stare at you and you can stare at me and you can smile and I can smile, but I'll be like, man, if I walk over there like, hey, what's up? And she'll be like, anything like hello or whatever, or just play you off. You like, nah, I ain't got time for that type shit. So if a motherfucker be like, hey, like that's when you be like, hey, how you doing?
Well, I'm not doing that because I'm looking right at you. We smiling at each other.
Yeah,
You know,
sometimes we feel like we could if we could say something, and other times we be like, nah, because that shit could be fake shit.
what's making you think it's fake if we looking at each
We
other?
didn't, because man didn't experience a bunch of shit. We didn't experience a woman like doing that, staring at us, smiling, doing whatever, and we go over there to approach him, and that shit is totally different.
So okay, the rejection thing, y'all really don't like that.
It ain't got nothing to do with rejection. It's like it wasn't there in the first place. Like we thought it was there, we went there and it wasn't there. So it's like, nah. Because I don't give a fuck about rejection. Because if I noticed you and I come over there and approach you, and you just be like, nah, I'm cool. I'm fine with that. I don't have no problem with that. But if I'm sitting here and like you said, we locked eyes, I'm you know what I'm saying. I look at you, you look at me, you smile, I smile, and I'm like, all right, whatever. Let me go over there and say something to her. And I go over there and say something to you, and it's nothing. Then I just wasted my fucking time. I'm like, oh, we could have just kept giving each other googly eyes, and I would have moved the fuck on.
But that don't make no sense.
It does make sense because it happens.
Well, it must have been on the way you walking over there. You did something, and she was like, "Nope." It had because if
Some
y'all
people just like how people look. They don't want to talk to you. They just like how you look. It's bitches I could look at and be like, damn, she fine, but I don't want to talk to this bitch.
I don't want to talk to this bitch.
Like, not like that. Like, not on no disrespectful shit, but like, nah, I don't want to talk to you. You just nice looking.
So maybe that's what it is. You're nice looking, Brim.
what? What'd you say?
Maybe that's what it is. You're just nice looking.
I know that. What?
She's saying that could be the thing. Like, maybe you just nice looking. Like, that he just acknowledging that you're nice looking and he moving on. Same way women do. Women, you know what I'm saying, do that, and it's just because you're nice looking.
Man, if I'm staring at you and we didn't, if it's been about 2 minutes and we still looking at each other, I
Bree,
don't.
that's you. Like, that's you. And now that everybody knows that, if you're staring at Bree for more than 2 minutes and she smiles at you, go over there and talk to her.
Um, yeah, that's if see you. That and that's right there why nobody knows what I look like. So I ain't got to worry about it.
Well, I'm saying, if you see a woman is doing it, go try to shoot your shot. You might get shot down. It might just be she like the way you look. I didn't had a woman compliment me and tell me I was nice looking, but that's all she wanted to say. Like, even me trying to carry the conversation on, it was dead there. Like, even if she did want to talk, she didn't have enough game to talk to me. And I was done with it. I was like, all right, that's what it is. Let me go this way.
Damn, did y'all know Michael Jackson died today?
Yep.
The anniversary, yeah.
He been dead for 10 years. 13, I mean.
Well, hey, good morning him.
And that's why I don't talk to people. That's why everything's the way it is.
It'll happen. You'll meet your knight in shiny Nikes.
I ain't tripping. I ain't in no rush. I'm trying to sew up my rugs.
All right, Prince Hakeem.
Yes. Queens.
Queen. Queens. Where are we supposed to find?
Where should we find such a woman? Queens.
Queens. Shouts out to Coming to America. That was a great fucking movie.
Shit. That classic. That's man. I'm getting to the point now where uh companionship is I don't know. I'm not knocking because it be people really trying to talk to me and everything, and I don't like them.
That's my only problem.
Mm. Well, listen, y'all.
I told y'all earlier what type of time I be on. That's real.
We're gonna wrap this up because it's after midnight.
Ah, yeah.
And we've been talking for 3.5 hours on this shit.
Yeah.
We will visit you guys again on another after hours. This has been Lily, Lindsay, and Claire from the Himalayas Bree.
All right.
We thank y'all for tuning in, man. We love y'all, man. I know what I'm saying. Catch the Ish We Talk, and hopefully you can catch the Ish We Talk again on the after hour show. And I promise I will try to make sure it's not this long again, but we get to talk and be on bullshit.
Yeah, it does go there. All right. See you guys next time.
All right. Exactly again, I guess.